Before we jump into today's episode, I want to tell you guys about my friends over at No Cap. These dudes are from Buffalo, New York, and they recently started a BMX clothing brand. On top of selling clothing, they're working on a new video that they're going to be releasing hopefully this year or next year, but there's going to be some awesome clips in it for sure. But yeah, let's get on to the clothing side of things. First up, we've got this awesome white short sleeve with the small logo on the front. And then on the back, they have this awesome BMX design that I really love. This is really cool. These bags are really cool, actually. I think these would be great for, when you go out solo riding and you just need your phone, maybe a couple tools and whatnot. This is perfect for it. So shout out to them. I think the highlight out of the whole box they sent me was definitely the ski mask. This is super rad. I really like this. And also, can't forget this amazing long sleeve shirt that they just sent me, which is a Ouija board rip-off design. Really love this. Thank you guys for that. So on top of sending me a bunch of stuff, they actually sent you guys some stuff as well. So if you go to my Instagram, by the time this is live, we should have a post up where you guys can win some of the stuff here. So some of the stuff that I'll be giving away. We got numerous hats. These are really cool. These Pure Hell hats are such a great rip. I really like that. They sent 2 of these side bags to give away, so I'm definitely hyped on that. I think you guys will really like them. Pair of socks for somebody. Yeah, we got a ton of these logo hats, which is really cool. Some kid-sized beanies as well. So if any of you guys got little ones, definitely pick up one of those. And a few of these No Cap stickers. Yeah, if you liked everything that you saw here today, definitely head over to nocapny.com and pick some stuff up for yourself. It supports the show. Again, huge shout out to those guys. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Alrighty, and welcome back to the Goat Cave podcast. Before we jump into today's stuff, let's introduce everybody here. So on this side of the desk, we got Sean Rowan and Scooty McBooty, aka Liam. I don't know your last name, but that's okay. It's Scooty. Yeah. And then on my side over here, we got Devon with us today. This is going to be a super rad episode. These are all Toronto locals, all really good homies. So. Super stoked to have you guys in here. I love the Manscaped shirt. I was gonna ask because dude, there's a.
I get ads.
That's the thing. Yeah, there's a post that you made on Instagram where you tagged them. I was like, dude, this guy has got fucking.
Oh, that's what
ads.
all the BMX riders, like the famous ones, are doing. Yeah. Like Panza and Chad Curley had them.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Keep that shit clean. Not like me, man. This is like.
You need a machete for mine. So. Yeah.
There you
hedge
go.
Clippers.
We'll talk about that later.
Hell yeah. There you go. Yeah, the hedge clippers is something we definitely got to bring up. So first of all, did you guys check out X Games Real BMX Street at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Those were sick.
Yeah, so X Games Real BMX Street is my favorite contest every year, and I had the opportunity to sit down with Stu Johnson for episode 60, and we talked all about it. He's basically the head guy, the head producer of it, right? And it was amazing, honestly, like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I actually got to watch the full episode before it aired, and that meant so much to me. But anyways, results came out, so now let's talk about it. First of all, we got Garrett Reynolds taking gold, Nathan Williams in silver, and then Eric Elstrand with bronze. But I think the thing that I'm most stoked about was Julian taking fan favorite. Mm-hmm. That fucking dude 100% earned that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That backflip was insane.
How do you wall ride with one leg and just get back
I think
up?
The whip, yeah.
The whip was
and the tail
cooler.
whip,
yeah. Everything that dude did was just so unreal, and I love that Daryl did such a great job when it came to the actual editing of everything, right? Daryl's amazing. So shout out to you guys for getting fan favorite, and I think that means that next year we actually get more of Julian. So yeah, sick. Julian, we're stoked to see you for 2021. Yeah. Moving on from that, BMX shop in the UK called Entity sent me their newest video, The Fun Doesn't Stop. Guys, go check it out. Go and buy this video. It's it was actually really good. It's way different than like, North American DVD where it's mainly street clips. This was all park. And like, the UK riders are all unreal when it comes to park riding. So yeah, and Matt from Entity is amazing. Super nice guy. That guy fucking lives and breathes BMX. So if you want to support like a BMX shop that isn't from Canada, fucking head right there, man. Go and pick up their DVD. It's The Fun Doesn't Stop from Entity BMX. And then actually right after the jam, Chris Silva stopped by and he dropped off the new video that he made for ICC, Inner City Circle.
Oh, yeah.
And that video is called See You Later. And that video is basically kind of a send-off for Drifter Dave. I don't know if you guys have ever met Drifter Dave, but
I haven't met him, but I've definitely
Yeah,
seen his videos and everything.
yeah, Drifter
Yeah.
Dave was amazing. Such a straight-up guy. I never actually met him either, but it was one of those things that, like, you just hear through the bushes, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, this is a full DVD that features a ton of clips from everybody, and then afterwards they have kind of a nice, send-off for Drifter Dave where they have all of his clips and whatnot. So... yeah, shout out to Silva for constantly killing it in the Toronto scene and making shit super rad. Yeah. And then, more on the pro side of things, we got Native Land 4 from Dakota Roche that just came out.
Yeah.
I actually feel so bad because I haven't had time to check it out yet, but that is on my list of things to do tonight.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
The music is weird.
Yeah.
Strange
who
music,
knows?
but good clips.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I'm super excited to check it out. That's for sure. Like Dakota is, one of a kind, fucking biggest wall rides, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was one that I checked out that is kind of like, I would say, a little underrated and that everybody should go check it out. It's called Poole Service Announcement. And if you guys know who Dean Dixon is, he's a Bone Death rider. And basically he's spent like the last 2 years just going to backyard pools and filming there with everybody. And it's a mini documentary basically just about pool riding. And it actually just won an award at a film festival, which is really fucking cool to see. Like,
cool.
it's like a mainly BMX video. Like there's maybe 2 minutes of actual like, talking and narrating, but the rest of it is all just riding. So like, I thought that was super rad, really showcases what it's like to ride a pool. And that's like, once in a lifetime for everybody. So if you can get to one, definitely try it out. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Bail of the Week. If you're new here, the way that these work is that these are all fan-submitted clips. Each week I sit down with a guest and we pick our favorite bail, and it goes on to the finals. And, whoever makes it to the finals, they take home a new Pro Model BMX frame. So, yeah, man, the last one went out to Kent Fuller. Do you guys know who he is? Yeah, he's from BC. And the clip that won was the one where he's on a rail and then gets like slingshotted over the rail onto his back.
Guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that looked
Go
fucking
eat shit and
painful.
you'll win a frame.
Dude, exactly, right?
Yeah.
We're going to, I think this is going to be one of the last segments that we do of it. And then we're going to move on to a new segment, which I think we're going to do best grind. So like send in your best, grind combo and I'll give you 4 pegs, probably the sleeper pegs.
sick.
Alex Donachie.
Yeah, there
Get
you
these
go.
those,
pegs.
Devon.
Awesome. So first up, we got Dylan. So I'll pull that up. There's a nice bonus one too that I'll show you guys in a bit. It's fucking wild. Alrighty, here we go. This is fucking hilarious. I think, that has got to be the worst case scenario
Did he
for that.
knee himself in the face?
I have no
That
idea.
looked like
Let's
his
check
knee
that out
went
again.
Straight into his lips.
Yeah. I do love the pull-up bar at the beginning. He's feeling all fucking sick and everything. Here we go.
Confident.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
not good.
Yeah, that looked super fucking painful. So,
I've done that
Dylan,
many times.
thank you for sending that in. And next up, we got Sydney. Oh, sorry. Here we go. This is awesome. That is like the scariest shit ever.
Was he trying to nose up
I think he
it?
was just trying to hop up it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he was really trying anything.
Yeah.
I did that
It's
one
okay, we've all
time.
been there.
I was trying to hop over an island, and it was to this bottom part of a parking lot, and I clipped back tire, and I honestly landed in a nose manual for about 10 feet, and then I just rode away from it.
I did that to a
Jesus.
hang five one
What
time.
was that?
I was going
Oh, that
so
was,
fast
when I
down
lived
the
in
street of
Scarborough.
Toronto.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
like
2 years ago.
The curb almost there was a divot in it almost, so I tried to bump jump it, but I was going so fast, so I bump jumped it, and my foot slipped off my pedal, started doing a hang 5, and somehow didn't die.
Jesus, man.
Going over the bars is the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
So when you're in a nose manual and you don't bail.
But once you learn how to bail, it's a lot less scary.
Yeah, what's crazy is I can remember like one of those times that I was out riding, and in Waterloo they've got these weird island things where it's like, 5 feet of it is all like garden, and then they've got a sidewalk. And I wanted to go and do a hop over the like gap and just nose manual it. Like literally just got out of the car. I was like, oh, let's give this a go. And I'm rolling up to it with a ton of speed, and I am like 50 feet away from it, but I'm still going. And I'm like, I am 100% going to clip my back wheel and go over the bars right now.
No.
And I fucking still sent it, and sure enough, popped the back wheel and fucking right over the bars. Like, it was the worst. So bad. And it's like one of those things where you're like, God fucking damn it, I feel so stupid for that. Like,
do you follow Hall of Meat on Instagram? Or like,
oh fuck, man, some of those things are like a little hard to watch. But yeah, I always check out like Montana Ricky's Instagram. He was a guest on the show way back, but Ricky always posts the best like scooter bales, the best bike bales, just any of those.
Same
right?
with Catfish. You know Catfish?
Oh yeah, Catfish is
he
rad.
posted mine the other.
Yeah, I sent it to him. He posted
Of you like sacking your tailbone on the rail.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's fucking wild.
I think I sent you to that. I sent you that.
That was your
maybe.
first rail. That was your first, and you crooked it. You crooked it.
I crooked it by
yeah.
accident. Well, I didn't land it, but I nosedived.
Yeah, I have that clip. I don't know if we've used it yet. I'll find it in a minute and we'll show it on stream. And then this last one is from a good homie of mine, Brett. So this one is fucking wild. If you guys were at the jam, you might have seen this because this is sort of jam footage.
Okay.
So we didn't actually get to film this because I was at Market. So
Oh, I saw this.
yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm like,
is there a pole there?
There's a giant
And he
fucking
wanted
pole
to
at the
do
bottom.
it again.
Wait, what?
He did it again.
He did it again?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here, I'll play
so
it again
he comes
for
off
you.
the rail and he hits the pole.
He's like, look at how far the pole is too. I'm like, why are you trying that, Brett?
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll show it again here.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah,
That's a femur injury waiting to happen.
dude. Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later,
Here's him doing it
someone
again.
broke his foot.
Like he almost pulled that. We're filming a video part right now, and I told him he's got to go back and get that because like
100%.
nobody's ever done that fucking rail,
Yeah.
and it's mainly because of that. Like
Yeah.
they have a giant thing at the bottom of it,
Isn't that
and
the
it's
courthouse?
yeah, it's the courthouse. Yeah, I've always wanted to just gap over it from the top of the steps, like just
be sick.
haul ass and fucking jump the whole
That would
thing.
be cool.
Yeah, but he's like full sending that shit. So yeah, now it's time to pick our favorite bale. So out of these 3 bales, what do you guys think?
Definitely the rail.
Yeah, the rail.
Yeah, honestly.
That's
yeah,
hefty.
that was.
Alrighty,
fucking-
Brett, that was pretty easy, man. You are our Bale of the Week champion this week. Shout out to you. And we got a bonus one. So this is one that I found on Instagram the other day. It's fucking wild. So here we go. Oh, here we go. I don't know if you guys saw this. The like anti-pop.
Straight to your
shit.
face.
Yeah.
That's my like worst fear right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Dude.
hate rails.
How fucking rough is that?
Yeah.
Like, this is so bad.
I'm just surprised how relaxed his neck was.
Dude,
like,
he was
wrapped around the
hauling
pole.
ass too. I'm like, why are you going that fast?
Yeah.
Did he
Going,
walk
like,
away
Mach
from it?
10.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's fine?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
How wild is that though?
Dude, that sucks.
So good.
That really sucks.
And then we got clip of the week. So this one is from Scott Hamill. Just another dude I found on Instagram. This is fucking wild, dude. This is seriously one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Oh, it's a flip one. I already like it.
Fucking
What?
flipped
No
to
way.
yeah, flipped back tire stall, like back tire jam. That is fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
my-
I thought you like did like a front disaster. I didn't see that there was like a little like.
Yeah, there's a little lip.
Oh my fuck.
That's
Look at that.
insane.
My thing is like,
Shit.
how the hell did you come all the way around and not hit your fucking front wheel on
Yeah.
that sub box?
Yeah.
Like, to me, it makes more sense to do flip into nose press rather
yeah,
than
exactly.
fucking flip into back tire.
No bar out.
Yeah, so nuts, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah. I'm like, I wonder how many tries that took. Brakeless
Yeah.
too, by the way. I'm like, that's what makes it crazier.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus,
Shout
dude.
out to that guy.
Yeah, fucking shout out to you, Scott. Cool. So, it's at this point that we're going to do a couple of ads, so we'll be back right after that. All right, guys, I'll tell you this. You know it and I know it. It's easier to buy bike parts online nowadays. And where better to get them than the one and only Harvester Bikes? That's right. We're talking about some of the best brands in BMX being sold all over Canada from a bike shop who cares about you and your local BMX community. If you've met Ant before, you know this dude puts his heart and soul into BMX. Whether it be with his huge YouTube channel where he builds some of the coolest bikes, or his Wednesday night shop rides that have played a huge role in the greater Toronto area, or the fact that he is shipping bikes all across Canada for the best prices. Harvester Bikes is your one-stop shop for all your BMX needs, whether it be new, great quality bikes or parts from brands like Cult, Fit, We the People, Sunday, and so many more, or you're looking for mid-school or old-school parts for your collection. Harvester Bikes does it all. I'll make it pretty simple for you. If you're not buying from Harvester Bikes, you're not supporting the best BMX shop in Canada. Head over to Harvester Bikes today and get some free HVXgoat stickers with your order for a limited time only. Man. All right, and we're back after that short ad. So, yeah, let's jump into this. We got 3 homies here today. As I said earlier, we got Devon, Sean, and Skooty. These guys are all Toronto locals, and I'm pretty sure you all ride for Harvester BMX, do you not?
No, I don't.
Okay, well,
He should.
you're
You
repping
should.
you're repping his shirts all the time, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like, kind of counts there. So
It counts.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, Ant's the best, man. So
Yeah, he is.
yeah, I bet you it'll happen at some point. You're fucking unreal lately too.
Thanks,
so
man.
yeah.
Lately, dude,
He's
been
progressed
unreal
so much
for,
over the
like,
past
a
year.
fucking
It's insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, what I love too is that like you are like 15 and you're fucking unreal on a bike already. Like I was talking to Johnny Cabardo recently. He's a Cambridge local. You guys all know him.
Yep.
Yeah, he came on the show. He's 16 and that dude is just killing it
He
right
broke
now.
his foot 2 weeks ago and did a 720.
Yeah, like literally
What?
broke his foot 2
Who
weeks
does
ago.
that?
He was out riding yesterday. I'm like,
funny.
you're fucking
Yeah.
so dumb. Like I don't understand.
Sending some
I
big
tell that all the
drops.
time, like, just let yourself heal. He's like, no, man, I gotta ride.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fucking committed, dude. And I 100% believe that dude could go pro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no doubt in my
Yeah.
mind that dude, if he just sticks with it, same with you. If you stick with it in the same progression that you're at right
Especially
now,
because you're
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
good
trying
and
to
so
do.
young.
that's the thing is that when you're this young, like, it sucks because when you're my age, you're not going pro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm 24. I'm past my prime for pro years. Like, I
Shit,
would need to
okay.
be on top of the game right now.
Same
I'm
with-
far from it. So,
Same with Jeffrey.
yeah.
He's insane.
Yeah,
oh my
Me,
God.
22, gonna be not ever sponsored, so it's all good.
Well, you got a Harvester sponsor. You're good.
That's all I need, really.
Yeah.
I'm
There you
set for
go.
life.
Yeah, man, you really don't need sponsors, right? Like, it's all about, just fucking riding at the end of the day. And if you're into it, people will like it. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
just how it goes. But yeah, so let's just jump way back here and talk about how you all first got into riding. So, Devon, why don't we start out with you, young gun? I'm sure you'll remember it way more than the rest of us.
So originally I would just like mess around on mountain bikes and stuff. Like I had like a Walmart bike and did wheelies and stuff. My dad rides a motorcycle, so I was always kind of inspired by that. First I actually had a dirt bike. And then I think I started watching the Wheelie Kids in Britain, and that got me into buying a mountain bike just for like ripping around the streets. And then it was kind of getting limited. Like there wasn't really that many new tricks to learn or anything, so I was like, yeah, I want to get into BMX. So bought my first BMX for like $50. It was a Hoffman Rhythm, really bad, really small. I think it was an 18-inch. Really didn't learn anything. I was really pissed because I couldn't bunny hop.
Yeah.
And then one day, it was so weird. I went out on my like Walmart full suspension mountain bike and learned how to bunny hop on that, and then took it to the BMX and started like just messing around doing manuals and stuff. And then I really I think I was more into mountain biking then, like just on the street doing like wheelies, endos, stuff like that. And then I bought my first BMX on my birthday of 2018. So I was turning 13 at Joyride.
Nice.
And yeah, so
basically
From then on.
fucking 2 years later, and this kid's
Yeah.
doing nose bar.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's
He's
wild, dude.
insane progression.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, I loved it. Like, I would go out every day after school, whenever, just ride whenever I can, try to learn new things. It just made me feel good, just learning that new trick, learning that next thing, just constantly getting better. Yeah, I used to do like kickboxing, and then like I kind of shied away from that to try to like get better at BMX. I think that helped a lot, just
Yeah.
with my strength and stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
say that would help, right? Like, because when I was fucking 13, 14 getting into riding, I was some skinny little fucking kid. And, like, doing a 360, like a hop 360, would not have been a thing. Especially because, you know, I've only been riding for 10 years or so. But just to look at the way bikes were 10 years ago
Or the
versus
back
now.
end. We rode our
Yeah.
friend's bike at the cottage, and the back end was huge, and it was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah, even the back end on this Sabrosa frame up here is like a 13 and a half minimum.
Yeah, we're not
like,
used to it. All the new school kids.
yeah, all you new school kids, man, you all have the fucking, like, 13 is like the longest back end you guys have ever had, which is crazy to me. Yeah, my Chase Hawk frame that I ride right now, that's like a 13.25 slammed. So, yeah, fucking definitely pretty wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it's so cool to me that you've only been riding for like, you know, 3 years really, like at this point, and you're already on top of it. And I think that's like really has to do a lot with Instagram and like literally just seeing people ride and just being like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
look what this dude did today. Look what this dude did today. This is something that I bring up all the time, is the fact that like when I got into riding, you would wait 2.5 months and you'd get a magazine at your door, and you would like
Yeah.
flip through it and you'd be finished with it that day. But you would constantly look back at those tricks and you're like, okay, well, how's that person doing it? But now you guys all have Instagram, so you just
Yeah.
sit there and you're like, oh shit, look what fucking whoever did today. Oh, and this guy did this. And it's like constant bangers, right? Because it's
Yeah.
only one clip from each person. But I think it's one of those things that like it's really progressed riding, and
Yeah,
like
for
it's
sure.
very clear to like, you know, when we see it with when we see it with you. That's fucking sick though. Like seriously, good on you, man.
Thanks, man.
You're also obsessed with it. Whenever I go to your house, you're always like, let's watch edits. Let's watch
Yeah.
edits.
Yeah. Dude,
All
honestly,
day.
whenever we go to a skate park or anything, we'll all be chilling, and like after like 30 minutes or so, we'll be kind of like dead. He'll still be like trying like a new like trick
Yeah.
on the ground, and he won't stop like the whole day. He'll just be riding his little ass
Like,
off.
yesterday we went to Norton, and the lights were about to turn off. He's like, no, I got to get this truck off a ledge. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my
Jesus,
god.
yeah.
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
That is wild. Yeah, Norton's Park is really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devon hates the scooter kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fucking packed with scooters. That's like that whole area, right? It's all
Yeah.
suburb,
Yeah.
rich, fucking.
Yeah. It's such a
That's-
good
Yeah.
park during the day though, because no one's there.
Yeah, which is so funny because you always ride Norton, and everybody calls
Yeah.
you budget vegan, but you live in like the fucking suburbs, right? Like if you're
Yeah.
there all the
Yeah.
time, it's like you're a rich vegan.
Yeah.
You got the fucking designer chinos.
I mean, I wouldn't call them designer. $5.
There you go. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, how did you get into riding? Because you're only 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In grade 8, I don't know. Well, I used to mountain bike with my dad a lot, and he races mountain bikes. And then he also dirt bikes, so I was always around, I guess, bikes. So, I don't know. I kind of just one day was like, BMX is cool. I want a BMX. And then I got a Encore Strutter, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a piece of shit. It fell apart a lot. But I don't know. And same with Devon. I guess you just progress and go, oh shit, I can do this, and you
Yeah.
just learn new tricks.
It's just like interacting with your environment with your bike is the sickest thing.
Yeah.
Like just seeing something and being like, oh, now I can do something on that. It's the
Everything,
sickest feeling.
everything is a spot if
Yeah.
you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
and what I love too is that like, you know, you make such a great point of this where once you get good on a bike,
You can ride
it's fucking
anything.
easy to ride anything, and then it just becomes even more fun because
Yeah.
you don't go to a spot anymore and you're like, oh, I wish I could do this. It's like,
Yeah.
well, now I can. Now I can fucking do
I
something.
want to get
here.
to that point in my riding too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you guys showed up to the jam, like, you guys absolutely killed the fucking first spot. You came out of the middle of nowhere. We already left the first park, and I was like, where is this kid coming from?
Yeah, because I missed the Go bus from Toronto.
Oh,
That's the first one.
shit.
Yeah, we were biking down the road. Devon's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Oh, you didn't even get a drive from him.
No, you had to take the go bus.
You took a bus. I didn't even know
From
that.
Toronto.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's dedication, baby.
It was worth it, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
guys came out and absolutely killed it.
So pissed off.
Yeah, if
Stupid
anybody was
head.
there and they saw me yell at Devon, I'm sorry. So
I
I'll
understand.
Can we tell that
yeah,
story?
I'm gonna tell the story,
Okay.
and I can actually probably pull up the photo of this fucking old bitch
She hit me.
at some point. Yeah. Okay, so from my point of view, right, we are at the first spot of the day, and fucking for the last month, all I've been thinking about is, okay, how am I gonna get away with having fucking 60 people show up and just ride the streets during COVID of all times too, right? So
Yeah.
like first thought was, okay, people gotta wear masks spot to spot. Once we get to the spot,
No one
you know,
did
just
that.
keep, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
no.
And it's one of those things that like, as long as we tried, right? Like I
Yeah.
had everything there so
Yeah.
that like if somebody was complaining, I'd be like, look, we have everything, we're fine. But yeah, we get to the first spot, everything's going down, everybody's having a great time, and then this fucking old bitch comes down her steps, and she came out there with the intentions of just fucking with people. Like that was her whole deal. Was that
Always
she was
That's all she
one
has to
or
do.
I was
two
gonna mess with
people
her.
that
I
do
was like,
that.
"You want to try? You want to try?" And she pulled out her cane and hit me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I don't. When people start hitting my friends, it's just like
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
went
gonna
off.
sit there.
Devin's a
You
true
went off on a homeless
homie.
guy.
Yeah.
in Toronto, didn't you?
absolutely.
Like, it's an old woman. I'm not gonna like do anything. I'm just like I'm not.
Yell at her.
I'll yell at
Yeah,
her. It's not
which
like she
makes
can't yell at
sense.
me
I
back.
literally, I knew that she was the kind of person that fucking the second that the cops drive by, and they do every year, they drive by to just make sure we're doing okay. That she's gonna
freak
start
out.
freaking out,
Yeah,
and sure
yeah.
enough, she did. So like, you know, I saw you guys fucking, you know, yelling at her or whatever. She's hitting Sean's bike with a cane, and my first thought was like, I cannot let this fucking get shut down at the
Yeah.
first spot. So I just was like, all right, fucking everybody back up. And then I brought her aside and I was like, okay, let's get you to where you need to go. Do you need to go across the street? What are you trying to do? She's like, I live there. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. We're going to be here for another half an hour. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then the cops did drive by and she's freaking out and they're just like, wave at her. Like, hey,
That's funny.
yeah, dude. Yeah, and like, that's the thing. It's fucking two cops in one car. They don't want to deal with us, man. They
Yeah.
just know that like they're gonna
Yeah.
get so much shit talked about them, right? Where
Yeah.
like people are just gonna be like, "Oh, you fucking suck," this kind of
Yeah.
stuff, right? Yeah, and then we left that spot, and everything was good after that.
Yeah.
Like literally, you know, I apologized right away. I felt bad, but like at the same time, I gotta fucking take control.
Yeah, I
and just be
completely
like,
understand. Like you
Oh,
don't want
yeah.
your jam to get shut down.
That's the thing,
yeah.
right?
I knew when you were saying
Yeah.
it. Like it's
Yeah.
not- yeah.
Yeah, I love that you're a super reasonable 15-year-old. By the way,
Thanks.
that's
He's
like,
so mature.
dude. Literally.
Everyone thinks he's like 18.
Yeah, man, he's out here respecting Milfs. Skoot is out here.
Just like I taught him.
Gotta respect them.
Just like I taught him.
There you go.
Taught him well.
I learned from the best.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Don't forget that shit.
Oh man. Yeah. So, anyways, you know, we dealt with that. Not a big deal after all. Next spot, you guys fucking killed it, which was the Market Square, the 7 set. You guys
I
were
love
like,
that stair
dude,
set.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
the
fun.
best-
That looks like a fun stair set.
it is the best stair set,
Probably
honestly.
Pig switch whipped it.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dude, he's nuts. That
Yeah.
fucking dude is so unreal. He
Yeah.
100% deserved the win there.
Same
like,
with Lucas.
yeah.
yeah, Lucas was
Crazy.
unreal.
Who won?
So Father Pig took home the championship award.
Okay.
And then close second was going to be Blair.
Okay.
Like, you know, no name
Blair's
BMX2
riding
or
style
whatever.
is so
Yeah, yeah.
good.
Blair is
He does
unreal.
everything.
And it was one of those
everything.
things that like I had such a hard time trying to pick. So I went around like 4 other people and they did not help at all. They were all like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Blair gets it. Fucking Devon gets it. Like
Oh.
Lucas gets it." And I'm like,
What-
"Well, Lucas already won an award, so no, he
Yeah.
doesn't get it."
What was that thing Blair did at the first spot? He did like a sprocket. There was like 3
He
to
did
sprocket
a
saw. I didn't see
feeble
it.
grind to easy 180 sprocket bash
Yeah.
180 out
Yeah.
on a
Oh,
ledge.
yeah,
so it's
that was so
basically
sick.
it's like
It made
a
no sense.
it's a ledge with another ledge like 2 feet away from it with a
Okay.
gap in between it. So he like just 180'd it at the very end of it, landed
Holy
on his
shit.
sprocket and pulled
disaster to
around.
ledge.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It was
it
really
was
cool.
unreal, and I think I gave him like $10 for it. And it's one of those things at the beginning of the day, I don't want to start throwing out
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
money, but like,
Hell
yeah, he
It's
fucking
all that roofing strength.
yeah, man.
Putting up shingles all day, fucking ready to bash sprockets on
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, dude, he killed it. Blair was fucking unreal. Yeah, it was a good fucking day though. Honestly, like
Yeah.
you
Fucking-
missed out. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
so
if
bummed
I
you couldn't
did
come.
not have a brain hurt
Yeah.
right up here, I would have definitely been here. But
A brain hurt. I like
Yeah.
that. Oh fuck. Yeah. So let's talk about you and when you got into riding.
Oh shit. Well, when did I start? Like, I got my first BMX, I think, when I was like 8 or 10, and it wasn't anything like special. It was like this like 50-pound like red line with like this like giant ass 2-meter sprocket on it.
Yeah.
And I used to think I was the shit. Like, I would just like ride down the street and like, you know, try to hit on honeys and stuff like that.
Milfs.
Not really though. I was just like this fat chubby kid riding a bike and thinking it was cool. But yeah, it was fun. And then I just sort of drifted away from it and I got more into like mountain biking. I did a lot of like kind of like cross country mountain biking in like high school and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I was on like the cross country mountain bike team and stuff. And I don't know, I just like, as much as I kind of like liked it, I was like, I can't really do any like jumps and I can't really do any like tricks on it. And I was like, okay, I'll just forget about it. So then I started getting into like weightlifting and stuff like that. And I did a lot of that for like a few years. And then I went to school for it. And then when I was in school, I still wasn't like, I don't know, like my mental health wasn't like that like great. Like I was still like pretty like depressed and stuff like that. And then like the second year, like the summer before like my second year of college, I was like, shit, man, I kind of want to get back into BMX. And then like I was just looking up like completes online and just like looking at it, and the only person I knew was Tom Dugan, because that's who I used to watch, like Tom Dugan and Aaron Ross. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just fucking get a Dugan complete and then I'll just be good. But they didn't have any, and then so I had to buy it was like this like Fit Morgan Long frame.
Oh, nice.
So I bought a Fit like Morgan Long complete. This is like 3 years ago.
Like the 2017 one?
I think so.
I had a Benny Lewis one from the same year.
Yeah. And that was good for like a month, and then it all broke. Like literally everything broke at once. I think I did like maybe like a 4-foot drop, and like the cranks, both of them just completely went back on
God.
them. Yeah,
Yeah,
the pedal,
on that outledge in
Toronto.
at the Skoot
Dude,
jam.
yeah. Oh, I remember that. That's literally what happened.
Yeah.
Like my cranks just
See
went
it on my
back.
Instagram.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like, boom.
That's crazy. Yeah, and I like sacked it on my seat, but everything just went to shit. And then, because I wasn't like, I didn't have money at the time, so I just like went to Harvester and bought like $3 sprockets for my bike.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Went through them in like a session, and then I was like, why does my bike suck? And then I just like, I didn't like
changes.
it at first, and then I was like, you know what? Okay, sure. Like, and then I started working, and then I made more money, and then I ended up getting somewhat decently good bike.
Hell
It
yeah.
keeps falling apart.
All our
'cause I don't
bikes are
maintain
janky
it.
as fuck.
But yeah, no, I just love it. Like, it's like so, I don't know. I just like being on my bike.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
So good.
man. Yeah, I
So
love your
freeing.
Yeah.
I love your Instagram. Your Instagram is like my favorite out of all three of you guys, because it's always just like
So
awesome
funny.
clips, but then just weird ass shit. Like there's a clip
Yeah.
of you, I think, in a parking garage, and then the end of it is just Jeff with a fucking rooster. Like
Yeah, that I just like I love that guy, Jeff. Super happy Funland.
yeah, Jeff's
He's
the
my
best.
favorite. But yeah, I think I was just like curious. I don't know. I like to stalk people on Instagram because I'm fucking weird.
Yeah.
So I went on his Instagram and I was looking at photos, and then I'd see a picture of him with a rooster. I was like, dude, I need to put this in one of my videos.
There
So
you go.
I put it at the end. And
Dude, I don't even know if he saw it.
he
I'm
did.
like, okay.
He DM'd me. He was like, wait. What? You actually like found me with a rooster? I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think we used that photo for a promo when he did the show.
Oh,
Like, just
really?
for Instagram or something. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, he was hilarious. He came
Yeah.
here in his bush jacket with his fucking crazy sunglasses, and we like just hung out and drank a bunch
I
of
love him.
bush.
He's like my dad, basically.
Yeah, well, he's everybody's dad. Yeah, yeah, that
He's-
dude will fucking lift a fridge over your head, dude.
Yeah,
Makes him my
Like,
grandpa.
If I ever get stuck under a car, I need to like shout his name and he'll come and deadlift it off me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I always write these cool intros for whenever I do like a solo guest. I'll pull up his because it's fucking hilarious. Like I really put a lot of work into it. It's really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, while we talk about that, how did you guys all meet?
Skate park.
Yeah, I think I met him at Joyride.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, and
Same.
then
I
The same.
Anthony-
You tried to sell me your cranks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you were just this like kid
Little
on like
shitter.
this janky ass bike with
Yeah.
like a tiger on your bars, and I was like-
Multicolored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you kept
the
wanting me to
green.
film clips for you, and I was like, shit, okay, sure. And then yeah, Yeah, that's
You
kind of how
filmed
we
that
all...
Smith Hard I did that one day, didn't you?
Did I?
you
I
did.
probably filmed a lot of your shit.
Yeah, probably.
We all, I don't know.
I think Anthony introduced me.
But
to
that's
it.
what I liked
Same.
about you
Anthony
was like,
introduced us
Yeah.
to everyone.
no, that's what I liked about you was that, like, you would like always like send shit, and I was like, dude, like, I just want to like watch and like film this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish there was more. Like, I wish you guys just lived in Toronto so I could ride with. Like, well,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not actually from Toronto, by the way.
Okay, well,
I'm
we're
in Newmarket.
okay. That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
The
Yeah.
GTA. The GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're from
Oakville.
yeah, Oakville. And then you're like downtown Toronto,
He
right?
lives
Yeah, like,
right next
east.
to Ashbridges.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
so
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah.
Your local is so good.
Yeah, Ashbridges is such a fucking sick park, man.
Yeah.
That's the park that like everybody always mentions whenever they're in like the GTA area. It's like
Yeah.
go to Ashbridges,
And
which
it
is
has
rad.
lights now.
That's sick. That's really cool, actually, because
Yeah.
that park 100% needs it. It's seriously probably the biggest park in Ontario.
Yeah.
Like
biggest
it's
like
huge.
street kind of
Yeah.
oriented park for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
like that it's like, you know, they don't have too much stuff that goes like long ways. It's mainly like just
Yeah.
one big spread out thing
Just
with
open.
multiple features down it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only like a couple sections that you really want to go like long ways down it. It kind of
Yeah.
keeps people separated, right? Especially
Yeah.
with such a big fucking park. Like,
I know, like it's good for like bikers that are kind of like a little bit of outcasts in like skate parks and like shit like
Yeah.
that, because like if you piss someone off, you can just go to the other end of the park
Yeah,
and ride
that's
other
true,
shit.
yeah.
I feel
And
like
then-
you're speaking from experience here.
We've had a few encounters, yeah.
Oh, Wilcox last year was bad.
The Lake
Yeah.
Wilcox skate park is like full of a lot of
Yeah.
dick asses.
Yeah, dude, literally.
I was trying
Um,
to cab the set, and the skater kept cutting me off while I was backwards.
Like on purpose?
Yeah.
What a douche.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah, skaters around there are not nice, but some are. Some
Yeah,
aren't.
it's always one of those things that like I've had this argument on here numerous times about just like, you know, it is just shitty people because there's shitty people in BMX,
Yeah.
there's shitty people in
Yeah.
scootering, there's
But
shitty
at the end
people
of the day,
in
it's
skateboarding.
all the same thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
like-
all the same shit. I respect scootering because like
Yeah, some of
the
it's
thing
insane.
that's the thing. I worked it all in. So I fucking saw like, you know, 12-year-olds doing double flares. And
Yeah,
like
that's
that's
true.
fucking nuts, you know?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, but whenever it comes to skaters, man, they're always dicks. Like I went to Vanderhoof, and that's like such a great
Oh,
bull if you're a
yeah.
bull rider, right?
Oh my god.
But they yell
Corey-
you for touching the coping.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
man,
I tried to grind, I think, a ledge there when I was getting into BMX. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you got to get plastic pegs. You're going to ruin the ledge because I had metals at that time. It's like,
Which is
Fuck
always
off.
funny because I'm like, you're fucking 130 pounds. Like, how are you gonna ruin this ledge? It's
Yeah.
people that are 200 pounds and fucking slamming their bike
Yeah,
down.
and like, what's the difference?
Hey,
how many
that's
bent
me.
axles this summer?
bent axles this summer?
Or this past year?
This past year, probably like 2.
You
I just
said-
slammed my
That's too
like, onto my
many.
shit. But no,
Yeah.
I get that though. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it honestly doesn't like make any sense because like people could try like a hard flip to like 50-50 grind like 100 times and be like, oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, I got aluminum trucks, and then like they like see one biker grind it and be like, you fucking chipped the ledge, like fuck you, and
Yeah.
then like. But it all depends. Like,
I think
there's
it's
assholes
just
everywhere.
people being protective of their park at the end of the day.
It's all
Like, not all-
gatekeeping, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it is.
yeah, it's so lame. I don't know because
Locals only.
that's the thing where I'm like, dude, you didn't build it, you didn't fucking pay for it. Like,
Yeah.
I know you guys rode P45. That was a park that I went there and
P45.
specifically did not put my pegs on the coping.
Wait, where? What is that?
Montreal. Did you guys ride that?
Oh,
behind
behind
Lataz.
Lataz.
That
Oh,
is
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So P45
Oh, yeah.
for anybody that doesn't know is one of the biggest like DIYs in
It's
Canada,
sick.
and it's amazing. My
That's
friend
great.
Frederique, she actually helps build there all the time. It's such a tight community from what I hear, and yeah, it's all basically skaters that build that place, and like they don't really have too many issues with bikers going there or anything. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, when I went there originally, like. You know, we went to Montreal, we went and rode Olympic Stadium, and there's a lot of gatekeepers there at the Big O.
Yeah.
Because that's like the tight half pipe kind of thing that they've got stuck in there.
Oh yeah.
That bull is huge.
I never
The
got to
Vans
ride it.
bull?
I never got to
Oh
ride
my
it.
God.
We went literally the year before it was built. I want to go so
Wow.
badly.
It's sick.
It's
We-
really fun.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
dropped in once. I was like, I can't ride this. It's too big.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm
Yeah,
not Corey
that's like
Walsh.
a fucking
I'm not
pro
Corey
level
Walsh.
bowl. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you do need somebody like Walsh to fucking ride
Yeah.
it in order to actually make it look cool,
I
right?
saw
Like,
him ride in Georgetown.
yeah,
Oh my god. So
yeah, it's
good.
nuts. Yeah, he's
Going back
unreal.
to Vanderhoof, like that dude fucking molested the fuck out of that bull.
Yeah.
At Vanderhoof.
He does it with such ease too.
Yeah, yeah. Vanderhoof is I went there years ago, and fucking like a bunch of skaters just got pissed about it,
Yeah.
and they just kept snaking us. And like it got to the point where I was like, dude, fuck you. Like I don't know what your deal is. We just left and we went to a biker only park in Toronto, which is Emerson Park. That's like literally one of the greatest fucking prefab parks of all time. They have the best like 6 foot quarter ever. Do you know where Emerson Park is?
No,
it's
never
like
heard of
right
it.
downtown Toronto. You've had to
down.
be
I've never been there.
seriously.
Is it
Wallace,
like,
I've
is it
heard of
west
it.
more?
Yeah. I think.
Probably. I don't
think
know,
I've been
man.
there.
We always just park at the CN Tower and fucking bike for kilometers at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
street's it on?
Pardon?
What street is it on?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I can't remember. I just look it up and like instantly find it, and we just
Here,
go.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, do it. It's a really cool park, though. I really like it. It's all
Yeah.
prefab, but it's like really good prefab.
Is it like
feel-
the
It's
half
blue.
pipe?
It's blue prefab, right? Is that the one
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah,
of?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Emerson.
8th Street is
Skate
fun too.
Park.
Yeah?
Street
I
is
like
sick.
8th Street.
Is it Wallace Emerson
Yeah.
Skate Park?
Yep. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, it's on Dufferin, so it's a little
there
bit
pictures?
west.
Is it north or south of Bloor?
It's a really cool park.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Let's see.
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
It's
I've
actually
never
got
been there.
like it's got such great feeling like
It's-
transitions. It's so weird because anytime you go to a prefab park, you're always like, "Here we go. It's gonna be slippery. It's gonna
Yeah,
suck, and the
yeah.
fucking transitions are gonna be terrible."
Yeah.
Like,
I've been there like once or twice.
Yeah.
It's on it's like DuPont and Dufferin. You know?
How
Yeah.
have you never seen that? I'm surprised.
I've seen it.
No, you've
pictures
definitely
of
been
it.
there.
No,
Never
I
been there.
haven't.
And then there's like
they have a box jump and they have dirt jumps off to the side.
yeah, and then there's like an ice rink, and then there's like a little
Yeah.
like shitter skate park beside
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
I don't know if you have been there, but go. Like, I don't really know how much you ride ramps, but they've got some good stuff there. Like a nice little half pipe with a good hip on it, and then a box jump and a
he
spine.
learns every trick flat, so he doesn't really need ramps.
Yeah, there you go.
He's
He
like,
literally
"Oh,
learned
trucks."
trucks flat.
Yeah, like who does that?
Fucking goddamn,
does
dude.
that?
Yeah, I have a buddy who learns everything flat too, but it's all weird tricks. Like it's all sit where I'm like,
Weird tricks are the best tricks.
yeah, he can't
It's
do
true.
anything like.
Weird as normal.
It's so weird. He's really good at doing shit flat or just riding the weirdest stuff. But like, you take him to a skate park and he's always like, "Oh, like I don't know if I want to ride this thing."
It's, 'cause
Like,
it's all the same. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly,
You gotta
right?
be creative.
Yeah. So we were talking about Jeff Robertson there for a minute, and I was telling you guys about the bio that I wrote from him. I have it pulled up here. So this is the bio that I wrote, and I think that you guys will like it if you've met him before. Today's guest is the strongest bald guy on a bike. On top of being able to bench press your mom, he is able to do the cleanest downside hand plants around. When he isn't downing tall cans of Bush, you can often find him wrestling mountain lions. He will throw a car tire over your house and then jump off your roof with his mountain bike. We are, of course, talking about level 3 cat owner Jeff Robertson. How are you doing, Jeff?
That's good.
That's pretty good,
That's
eh?
a good intro.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh,
he's,
man.
he's 30 plus.
Yeah, dude. 30 plus crew.
Damn, he's crazy.
Yeah, dude. He rode with Tobias Wicki. I don't know if you guys know who he is. German legend, dude. He was in all the props videos. Like,
Okay.
he is unreal. Front brake god. Like,
Sick.
when you talk about the gods of the front brake,
Yeah.
like back in, the early 2000s or 90s, it was like Dave Assato, Canadian legend,
Mm-hmm.
who I don't know if you guys know who he is. I'm gonna pull up a photo and it'll blow your fucking mind.
Okay.
And then Tobias Wicki, and like they're two different kinds of like front brake guys. Whereas
Okay.
Tobias is like German tech god, where he'll do all these crazy like front brake tricks, and he'll just throw a bunch of stuff in it. It's basically like Flatland, but on a fucking spine, and he'll like
Wow.
3 into it and all this stuff. Whereas Dave, he would find like the biggest obstacle at the park where it's like, a fucking sub rail, like
Yeah.
10 feet up, and he would nose pick that shit and then go back into the quarter.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's
that looks
fucked.
sick.
Yeah, I'll pull up a photo of Dave in a minute here.
Yeah.
He's nuts. But yeah, so let's jump into some personal questions here. So, Sean, you have been referred to as Budget Began, which we kind of went over earlier. It's pretty easy to tell that you took your style from riders like
Yeah,
Began, though.
He was my favorite rider.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. I kind of wanted to, I guess, not copy someone.
Yeah.
And I guess when you
Well,
you look up to someone, you kind of develop your own style at the same time.
You develop around it because it's
Yeah.
not like straight
Yeah.
up Began style,
Yeah, like, there's
you
these kids on Instagram.
yeah.
It's literally exactly the same. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to watch this because it's the same as everything else.
Yeah, there's a dude out in like Alberta, Tristan Sweet, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
And
that guy.
he's
I feel like I've seen that
yeah,
too.
he's
I've seen
got
that
some like
video
good
too.
Began style clips
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But I love the way he looks at a spot.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's like Began's really good at spot usage, right?
Yeah.
And like he gets a lot of shit for like doing small things and like, you know, grind tech and whatnot.
But it's sick.
But that dude does big shit all the time too.
Yeah.
Like, who do you know that did an overcrook on a fucking El Toro's 20 set
that was
rail?
insane.
that's
No
insane.
one was expecting it.
That's the
either.
thing,
Nobody
right?
was.
Nobody was expecting that Began would go back to El Toro and get a trick there.
Yeah.
I think it is one of those things that like one day somebody's going to half cab it. And I'm kind of waiting to see who it's going to be because it hasn't been done. Like there was another guy.
Yeah, there was that kid that
Yeah.
he met Began beforehand, I think.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
tried it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That.
but he fucking
Yeah, yeah,
died.
yeah.
The thing that
Yeah.
Nate filmed it, right?
Yeah,
What?
Nate Richter, he
Nate
filmed
Richter.
it.
Oh,
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they went there to film a video, and I guess that he was saying, he was like, what Began did was that he was hopping too high. Like when he was doing the half cab, he
Yeah,
was
you
hopping
kinda
too
just have
high
to,
where
like,
you just need to
slow
basically
spin.
float it, right?
Yeah.
And that dude came so ridiculously close the first time that he got it. Same with
Yeah.
Began.
Yeah.
And then he tried it again, and I think he just fucking got tangled in the bike, and the peg hit him in the back of the head and like
That's definitely
cracked
a
his head
helmet.
open.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's a good rodeo peanut of that. I don't know if you guys were like, you definitely are not old enough to know what rodeo peanut is. Do you?
Yeah, he
It's
knows
know
like
what it is,
It's
yeah.
like
Okay,
Team
okay.
Weed.
Team Weed, Rodeo Peanut.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Team Weed's like way different, right? Rodeo
Yeah.
Peanut was run by Dustin Lee.
Yeah.
He did the show, and it was cool to talk to him just about like, you know,
Yeah.
why he did it and why he stopped doing it. But yeah, there was a good clip where it's like, I don't know what TV show it was from, but it's basically like when somebody fucking comes and tries to take your thing, and then it's like, you know, that dude tries to do
Yeah.
the half cab, and then there's a clip of Began being like, "Go fuck yourself," and then like hits his head or something. It was ridiculous.
Damn.
Yeah, that was like hilarious though, you
Yeah.
know? And like I'm kind of hoping to see it at some point, and I think it's going to go down. Like there's only a matter of time until somebody half cabs it, till somebody full
Dude,
cabs
the way,
it.
The way like everything's progressing and
It's
the way like
insane.
kids
Everyone's
are
getting
like
so good, so
sending
young.
shit.
Yeah.
it's gonna go down.
I'm like, when is fucking Garrett or Lewis Mills going to go and full cab whip it? Like,
Oh my
they're
god.
probably
Dude.
there right now for all we know.
Yeah.
there
I
you
don't
go.
know.
yeah, man. It's fucking wild. Like the kid who double barred it. Like there's just so
Yeah,
many
yeah, that's
like
so sick.
little
Not even
16
for
year
an
old.
edit,
Just for
Yeah.
Instagram.
For the
Yeah,
brand.
literally.
But,
Really? That's stupid.
yeah.
Yeah. I like that you know that. You're
Yeah.
like, you should at least fucking keep
There's
your
a
clip.
fine
Yeah.
line. The chill is
Yeah.
it for Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anyways, so obviously, like, you know, you're a really big fan of Began. Who are some of the other riders that you kind of looked up to in that way?
Hobie's really sick.
Hobie, yeah,
Hobie's
he's
so
dope.
Sick. I don't know. I really like techie stuff. Hobie, Garrett. Everyone has to say Garrett.
Garrett, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, right? Godfather of
Yeah,
BMX
there
right
you
there. Yeah, anyways, X-Up rides, like when you're doing an X-Up rail ride, blows my fucking mind.
He's
X-Up
insane at
grinds.
those.
Yeah.
He does like X-Up grind bar.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have really liked the Odd, the park that we started out at, because it's all just like features
I went there
separated.
after.
Yeah? Did you
but
like
it was raining though.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you were having fun on that fucking big flat,
That
like
skate
flat
park's
rail.
cool.
Yeah, it's just
Really
so
cool.
old and weird.
Sick.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, the park we're gonna go to after this is pretty sick. Hopefully, it's not raining. It was
Nah,
kind
it's
of
supposed to clear
Good,
out.
you've
yeah,
been
it
to
was
the Odd?
dribbling.
I haven't
Oh, yeah,
been
we're good.
anywhere
Yeah, we're
here.
good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's never really rode Kitchener, right?
No. The
Yeah.
last time I went here was when I was 10 and I was kind of scared.
Fair enough. Well, don't worry. We're going uptown Waterloo. We're not going to downtown Kitchener. If we were in downtown Kitchener, you'd have to, you know, keep your eyes on a
Yeah.
swivel.
Yeah.
That's
So-
alright. I've ridden like Hamilton before, and
Yeah.
each part of that city has like a different smell of like sulfur and shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Hamilton's fucking
Same right
rad
in the
though.
middle. I have Toronto and Hamilton
Yeah, that
closing
shit
in on me.
It's so grimy, but it's got good spots.
Yeah, Hamilton actually.
Hamilton's sick.
There's
What's that skate park in Hamilton?
Beasley.
No,
or
the other
Turner?
one. Turner.
Yeah.
I really want to go
The
there.
one downtown.
Turner's sick.
Yeah.
Beasley is the
Yeah.
one downtown. Turner's the one next to the police
I
station.
wish we went there. I mean, it was COVID when we went there, but like we couldn't ride it because I was scared of getting a fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I rode that.
Yeah, that was like super rough. You know, I know a couple people that actually got huge fucking fines, like
Oh.
$900
Oh, I had
fines.
to
Yeah.
run away from bylaw officers.
thanks.
Nice.
So
That
many
happened in my.
times.
There's a rec center across the street from my house, and a dad and a son were just rollerblading in the parking lot, and the dad got a $900 fine. And there was no.
Wasn't that on the news?
It was on Six Buzz too.
I heard
Yeah,
about it. Yeah,
yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
about that. That's fucking wild.
Yeah,
That sucks.
like what?
Yeah, that's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, to venture off of BMX here, you guys are actually really into music, and
Yeah.
you are super musically talented. As you
Yeah.
can
You.
sing, you can play drums, you also play guitar.
I try and sing.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
try.
But how did you get into music?
Well, I used to play hockey, and there was a party. I was like 10, so there was a hockey party at one of the kids' houses, and he had a drum kit. And I was like, ooh, I was like messing around with it. I was like, oh, this is fun. And then I
Yeah.
got really into it, obsessed with it. I got an electric drum kit, and then had that for a while. And then my birthday one year, woke up, there's a real drum kit there, and I was like, I want to start a band. And then I don't know, it kind of just cascaded into like wanting to learn everything
Hell yeah.
and just really getting into it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you ever record like just your own stuff?
All the
And
time.
like,
All I
okay, I was
do.
gonna say, because if
Yeah.
you record it and then like go into Ableton or anything like that
Yeah.
and sync it all up, that's super
Like
cool.
what I do, I just use GarageBand.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. I don't want to.
Dude, it works, yeah.
Yeah, it works. Like I just make demos in my basement.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff I put on my story is just stuff that I record on my own.
Sounds
Nice.
more wholesome that way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
That's just me. If you record it on GarageBand, it just sounds like
What do you
I don't
mean?
know.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, it works.
Pro,
Like
Pro Tools.
realistically, you can use those programs to do so much.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I filmed all of Space Goats and edited all of it through Final Cut Pro. And like people are
Yeah.
always like, "Oh, why are you using Final Cut? Why aren't you using Premiere?" And like I own Premiere. I own all these editing softwares, but I prefer Final Cut.
It's
That's
just
just
easy
my
to
thing.
use. It's
yeah.
easy to use.
It's super streamlined. It's easy to use. Like you can do the same shit. It might just have to, you might have to work around it a little bit, but I did all the craziest editing stuff I've ever done in my entire life just
Yeah.
on Final Cut. Like
See-
you can really utilize it.
Yeah, it's especially when you're playing just the instruments. You don't have to program anything. It's
Yeah.
kinda just record, play, and then it's really simple. But yeah, Skoot's been playing drums for almost as long as I have too.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
I recently got back into it. I'm not like
We gotta start a band.
as good. Yeah.
Dude.
We were talking about that.
There's a two-piece band from Toronto.
Is it Cleopatra?
No, it is
No.
called Death from Above.
Oh my god!
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
seen Death from Above numerous times. They are fucking unreal. One of my favorite bands of all time. I actually have a vinyl record over there of them.
way.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
they're really really cool. But those guys, two-piece band, literally,
The
Jesse
drummer's
plays.
the singer, right?
Yep,
What?
Seb.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Seb.
That's cool.
He does vocals and drums, and then
That's talent.
Jesse does like bass as well as synthesizer, which is like unreal, dude. And it's
really
like
sick.
it's so cool just to see those guys on this huge stage, like so far away from each other, and that's it. Like
you-
there's nothing there.
Have you ever heard of Royal Blood?
Yep, yeah. They're
same
another
thing, same
two-piece,
thing.
right?
I saw them a
Yeah.
couple times.
Yeah,
too.
the
They're cool.
guitarist plays like he does the vocals on that one as well.
Yeah, it's just bass and drums though.
Yep.
He just puts it through a guitar amp. It's so cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking rad. And then there's another band I got into last year, and it's called Human Robots. And this band is basically, have you ever heard of the band Teenage Bottle Rocket at
Yeah,
all?
of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so
My godmother actually signed them, like Fat Records.
Nice.
Do you know what Fat Records is?
I love Fat Records. I have a bunch of their shit,
Oh, there you go.
dude. That's rad.
My godmother's a publicist for them.
Really?
Yeah, so she signed Rise Against when they were like first coming
Whoa.
up before they like blew up. She signed Teenage Bottle Rocket, and then she signed a bunch of other stuff.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop over there and just fix your mic quickly.
Oh,
Sorry.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it moves around a lot.
Hey, it's Wayne from Wonderland Studios. I'm a professional tattoo artist with 25 years experience at some of the best tattoo shops in the country. I've worked alongside some of the best tattoo artists in the industry, been able to really grow and expand my portfolio and my wealth of knowledge. We are one of the Tri-Cities premier tattoo studios. We focus on creating a unique tattoo for each client in a friendly, welcoming, professional environment. We work closely with the Board of Health to set the standards for cleanliness and safety. If tattoos are not your thing, our piercer Deacon is fully accredited with the APP, the Association of Professional Piercers, and is considered one of the region's top piercers, leading the charge in innovation and growth within the piercing community. If you want to learn more, you can follow us on YouTube at Wonderland Tattoo Studios. If you want to check out my work, you can check it out on Instagram at CanContainTheWayne, or check out the shop's Instagram at Wonderland Tattoo Studios, KW.
What?
Why does she love rabbits?
Oh no, I thought she'd freak out like she does.
Oh, no. Like she'd freak out with joy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
All
my
right.
friend tried to call. He said there was no. He's like no answer.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Oh, it's
Fucking,
all
we can
good.
get him back on. I think I sent him a text, but not a big deal.
It's okay. He's probably gonna say something stupid anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Skoot, if you just want to talk into there, I'm gonna make sure it works.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hello.
Cool. You should be able to pull it closer to you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm so
That's
excited
okay.
to ride.
That one should be
Yeah.
fine. It won't break.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on.
Yeah. Anyways, we were talking about bands there for a minute, and I was telling you guys about Human Robots. So Ray from Teenage Bottle Rocket, he's like the guitarist and vocalist. His
Sick.
son Milo actually started a solo project called Human Robots, and that kid's like 14 and fucking
Really, eh?
unreal. Like he
Yeah.
played drums, he played fucking bass, he played guitar, and he did vocals for this band.
Wow,
Like they all,
really?
tracked it and then did everything afterwards, which is fucking sick. Like
That's what I'm
really-
trying to do. I'm trying to record
Yeah.
an EP.
do it. Yeah, man.
Do it.
Fucking might as well. Like I
There's
think
nothing else to do right now.
dude, the thing that I always kind of tell people is like find something that you can do on your own for like a few years. Like literally
Yeah.
just put as much effort as you can into something for a while and really just figure out what it's like to work on a solo project that you don't have to be working on.
Yeah.
It's something that you're doing for yourself, right? That's why I film BMX videos is like that's why I do the podcast. That's why I do all this stuff is like I
Yeah.
like having something to do, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, when I was like, while I'm concussed, like I've been drawing a lot of stuff, like just like
Yeah.
making like random artworks and like
kinda
putting them on
cool.
my stories and shit like that. And I'd
Mhm.
love it. Like holy shit, like I would definitely like try to like keep doing that and like I don't know.
That's
Just see
rad,
where it
man.
goes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
super cool. Anyways, so going back to Sean here, who runs the Norton Spoon account on Instagram? Is that Chris?
I don't know. Everyone thinks it's Chris.
That's the thing. I'm like, I fucking
But
know it's Chris.
Every time I ask him, he says no, but I know it's Chris.
I know. We got to take his phone.
Someone stole the Norton spoon.
I heard about that.
Matt Depp.
He
where are
fucking
you?
stole it. Oh, Matt,
Fuck you, Matt.
dude! If you fucking stole that spoon, I'm coming after you.
Where was the spoon?
It was behind. You know the circle thing we were sitting on?
Yeah.
It was behind the sign. Like in
Yeah,
the
it's like
zip
zip
tie.
tied
Oh.
there.
And you guys just found it or you guys put
No,
it there?
Chris fucking put it there, but he won't admit that it was him.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was just like, oh, look at this spoon, and then he started a spoon account.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
I think it's got to be him. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the earliest guests. I got to bring him back on here just for that, just to
Yeah.
fucking get it out of him. Be like, hey, Chris, can I
Hour
see your
of
phone?
questioning.
Yeah. He's so good, like interrogating him. Oh,
He's
fuck.
good at
That's
taking
hilarious.
pictures though.
He's unreal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is a solid dude. I've known him for fucking years, man. It's
Yeah.
got to be like 8 years now.
Wow.
And it's one of those things that, like, just, from riding. Like,
Yeah.
met him at the park, and now whenever I go to that park or I meet him at Inflow, like, we never tell each other when we're going. We just run into each other, and it's
He's
rad.
the coolest
So.
people at the skate parks.
Always, dude.
Exactly.
Always. Literally
Yeah.
the best people that I've ever met in my entire life
For
are
real,
all
we're
from
all
skates.
best friends
Yeah.
now. We
Yeah.
at the skate park.
Or
That's
from
the
the
thing.
bowling alley.
Yeah.
It's a shared passion, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
of course, yeah. You have something that's so deep that you guys can all relate
Yeah,
to,
like we're
right?
all so different, but
As soon-
it like connects. It's nice.
As soon as I saw you like were like drumming and everything and like BMXing, was like holy fuck, like
Yeah.
I gotta meet this guy.
I'm in
There you
love.
go. Pretty much, eh? Oh man. So let's move on to Skoot here. So there was something that I found online a while ago.
Uh-oh.
This was
My feet pics?
No, this is not your
Okay.
feet pics, but you should
Okay.
start censoring that shit. Have you seen that? There's like female comedians and like just girls online that have actually started censoring their feet because like, dude, there's like entire websites out there where fucking people will like take Instagram photos and they'll fucking zoom in on a person's foot
Whatever,
and
it's
then
just
they'll
your
rate
feet.
like
It's
their
not like
feet.
You could probably make a lot of money off that.
Dude,
I know
yeah.
a lot of women that are like they go on Tinder and then like guys like want to like buy feed pics off of those.
Oh, dude, I know a fucking dude who tried to get some girl to jerk him off with his feet, and that was like,
Okay.
that was aggressive.
Wasn't it Chris? We have an account on Instagram called Milf Team. We
Nice.
just post like memes of each other or whatever.
Yeah,
And we DM this girl. And we got her to send feet pics of.
that's
You
hilarious.
sent feed pics?
Yeah, we tried to get her to like write Milf Team on it and send it. She wouldn't do it.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, I always wanted to get for my first video. I don't know if you guys knew this. My first DVD was called "Fuck Asses." That's kind of
Yeah,
why
it's on
there's a nice
Pornhub.
sign there.
It's on
It's on
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
It's
Yeah.
I want to upload a BMX video on Pornhub.
Yeah. So, anyways, Yeah, I got a funny story about that whole Pornhub thing too. I might fucking see if I can pull something up here. Anyways, yeah, the first video was called Fuck Asses, and I really wanted to get, like, you know, some naked chick to just do weird shit that we could film.
Yeah, like
and,
Bone Death.
Literally, just,
Yeah.
you know, I wanted to copy Bone Death. I was a huge Bone Death fan.
Yeah,
back then.
Death is so sick.
Yeah, they're
I want to
rad,
make a
dude.
video like that.
Yeah, I wanted to do stuff like that, right? But anyways, never happened. Wasn't heartbroken about it. But when I made my, like, because here's the thing: if you want to upload a video to Pornhub, you have to make a Pornhub account. So I had to make this account
You
in
already
order to
had
do
one.
it. That's the thing. Like, I didn't have one, right? But yeah, so I made an account and then fucking threw it up on there and just never logged into the account again. Well, the other day I just went and checked the views. I do it like once every 6 months. I'm like,
Yeah.
does this have any more views? I want to see. And it always does. It always has more and more views, which is really strange.
That's crazy.
But anyways, I go all the way back on that profile and there's a fucking like public message from this like girl, and she's like, hey, I see that you're in Kitchener, so am I, and then like kisses from Lynn. And I click the
boy.
profile and it's a fucking 65-year-old gilf trying to meet up, dude. I was like, dude, and it's all shit where it's like just her getting railed, and I'm like, this is
Holy
fucked.
shit.
It's like, I cannot believe this is on here. So if you guys want to see that, go to Pornhub.com and type in "Fuck Asses BMX DVD."
Damn.
Find the trailer, click the actual
Link in bio.
click the profile and scroll all the way down, and it should show up on there.
Wow.
It should. And I was fucking blown away. I was like, I cannot believe
amazing.
this is just on there. Like, that is
So,
so
my
weird.
next question is,
Yeah.
did you pursue it?
Fuck no. Well, I mean, for one, I just found this like a week ago, and obviously I am very committed to the lamb in the other room there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so definitely not. Would I have? Probably not. I'd probably fucking try and get my buddy to do it, though. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty fucking wild. It was ridiculous, that's for sure. Yeah, so, yeah, anyways, this thing that I found on the internet of you, we didn't get there, did we?
Oh.
No.
It was an article from a newspaper where they talk about you, where you go around in a hula skirt with fucking
Yes.
coconut bra and cut people's lawns.
That's
Yes.
the sickest shit ever.
How did that, like, that's crazy that it made it out here.
And you made money.
Because I did that while I was injured in the summer, and I was like, well, I mean, I'm not really doing anything, and I'm collecting CERB. I might as well, like, start something else. So, like, I was like, yeah, I'll fucking, like, do a lawn care business. So what I did was I put signs around, like, just, like, my neighborhood and, like, other things, and it was just, like, my, like, lawn care service.
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything special. Like, it literally just had a picture of a lawnmower on it. I was like, no one's gonna like see this shit.
Yeah, nobody's
So,
gonna want it, right?
I was like driving to put up more posters, and this is like, I don't know, like 12 at night, and I was just like, I'm just gonna put them up. And then I thought to myself, I was like, how can I like get people's attention so that way I can like actually like make money off of this? And then I was like, I got a shit ton of Halloween costumes in my basement, and I could just like put on any one of these and like people would probably like notice it. So what I did was I found like this like hula skirt and this bra and this like Hawaiian necklace.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of myself and I was like, I'm Liam, the Hawaiian lawn guy. Like, I'll cut your lawn for $25. And like, I put it everywhere. I literally put it like all on the main street for everybody to see.
Yeah, like,
Because like, there's
people
like
in
this
Newmarket were
splash pad.
DMing me going like, is that Sweetie? I was like, yep.
Yeah, there's like this like splash pad. It's a really sick mani pad spot. But,
Yeah.
like, everybody goes there, like the kids go and play and shit. I put it all around there and I put it
Yes.
everywhere. And then like the next morning I got like 15 like missed calls, like every like constant, like just getting called all the time. Like I still get a few like
That's
per day.
fucking
but, like,
hilarious,
yeah.
dude. Dude, if you get
Entrepreneur.
another one, like, while we're in this,
Yeah.
we have to fucking
Have to
answer
do
it on
it.
stream. We have to.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll turn my phone on like actually like
Yeah, dude.
not silent so I can.
That would be fucking wild. It blows my mind, though. I'm like, how
The
much money did you
news.
make from it? Did you actually go out and do it?
Well, I mean, because I got a concussion, and then like I got a concussion a week after I started this.
Yeah.
And like the first week, I'd say I made like $500 in like 4 days. Yeah. Yep. Like I had like good business, and like I mean I was doing like more than just like lawn service. Like I was full on like landscaping people's lawns. Like I had to like dig up this whole like person's garden, and I made like $100 from it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was kind of a bitch though, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, I like made $500 that week, and then got a concussion, was off for a few weeks, and then when I got back to it, like the next like 3 days I did, I made like another like $350.
Jesus, dude.
Plus serve.
Yeah.
Plus serve.
Wow.
Solid.
That is fucking
Yeah.
wild, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
That
really
is
care
so
how
cool.
ridiculous I look. I mean, you've seen my Instagram, you've seen
Yeah,
everything.
it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, I don't
realistically,
give a
just have
fuck.
fun with it, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that, like, you'll fucking remember for the rest of your life, and everybody that knows you will remember for the rest of your life in a
Exactly.
good way. They'll look
Yeah.
back at it and be like, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was so good, honestly. I laughed so hard at that. Like, I read it and I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way this is, like, actually true. I have to ask him about it.
It's
Oh,
true.
man, that is so good.
I think the actual like photo of like the because you saw it in a newspaper article, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so the photo was even like more of a funny story, because like I was doing this lady's like I don't know, I was like weeding this lady's lawn in the morning, and I get a call on my phone, and it's like this number I've never heard of, and I answer the phone, and she's like, "Hi, is this Liam?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I'm from the Newmarket Era Banner, which is like the newspaper in my town." And she was like, "We want to do a story on you with your Hawaiian lawn service." And I was like, what? Because I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." So I was like, I agreed to do it, and then I was like, "Okay, sure." And she's like, "Yeah, pick a time," and I picked like the time in like the afternoon to do it. And then I was like, "Okay, that's that." And then I hung up. And then, like, 30 minutes later, I got a call back from... Or, not a call back from her, but, like, another number called me. And so I pick it up, and this, like, photographer from the newspaper is like, "Hey, Liam, how's it going?" And I was like, "Good." He's like, "So I'm going to shoot a photo of you this afternoon. Like, is it cool if, like, we just, like, meet at, like, such and such location?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Because, like, I was, like, going to go cut this chick's lawn.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, all right. So finish what I was doing, go back home. And then I realized that I'd still like, because I've been doing like just like lawn care stuff for like that like whole week, but I still didn't have a lawnmower, and I was telling people that I was gonna cut their grass, and I was like, fuck, man, like I need a lawnmower so like quick right now, because it was like an hour before.
Yeah.
So this girl, it was so weird because like a bunch of like 16-year-old girls like kept calling me from it, and like one of them like I was like talking to her because like she was like cool, not because of like anything else. Like I was just like, you know, just like talking to her as a friend, and like I messaged her because she told me she had a lawnmower, and I was like, "Yo, how much you want that lawnmower for?"
Yeah.
She was like, I don't know, $100, and I was like, cool,
Fucking
bet.
sold.
So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, rush there, boom, rush to this chick's house, and then yeah, took a picture, and then that was that. It got up in the newspaper.
Dude, that is so funny. I'm trying to find the article right now. If you have the article, send me a DM on Instagram, and we'll
Okay,
fucking
I think
check that out.
one of my friends might have.
Yeah.
I think my brother actually texted me and then said, "Is this you?"
That's fucking
And I was like,
hilarious,
"That's
dude.
good."
Yeah, I gotta see that. That is so funny.
Yeah, here it is.
Awesome. Yeah, DM it to me on Instagram. I'll fucking pull that up.
The funniest stuff always. That's so good.
Let me see.
That's so good.
Here, I'll pull up the actual boy.
The funniest stuff always happens to you.
Yeah, it really do.
Also, there's this really nice photo of Ant from Harvester Ratio.
The goat. The goat.
The goat,
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought I
that's
would
so
just
good.
show that. Liam sent me that earlier, so thanks,
Hey.
Scooty, for that.
Thank you, Harvester, for being such a capture
mad
the face.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
All right, cool.
This is the one you saw, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm about to DM it to you.
Yeah, send me a DM with it, and I'll pull it up. That's fucking hilarious,
That's really
dude.
funny.
Anyways, so on top of lawn care, you actually are really good with hedge clippers, and you're able to trim quite a few things, including bars. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you, my friend, trimmed your bars down.
I'm really impressed with like how you like rolled with that, like the like cutscene to
The
that.
transition,
That's
yeah,
very
it's pretty
nice.
good.
Yeah. So I cut my bars with hedge clippers one time, and yeah, it didn't work out too well. So basically, I wanted my bars a little bit shorter, but I was like too lazy to go to Harvester because Harvester's like 45 minutes away, and I was like, oh, I got a pair of hedge clippers in my shed.
Yeah.
I might as well try. And like they were like heavy fucking bars. Like I think they were the S&M
Perfect 10s.
Yes,
Yeah, they were the
perfect
perfect
10s.
10s.
Erecto
And I
tenos.
changed the name to Erect 10 on it. Because why not? But yeah, so I went into my shed and then marked it down like where I wanted to cut it.
You
and I
marked it?
At first, what did I use first?
So you didn't have a hacksaw?
I think I tried to use a buzzsaw.
I remember you texted me. I was like, "Is this gonna work?"
I tried to use a buzzsaw to cut it first, but like there was too much like shit flying at me. So I was like, okay, well, I got a pair of hedge clippers, and then I just like went in. I like, was trying so hard, it just wasn't working. And then one time it just, and it like totally like bent like the fuck out of the place that I didn't want it to be cut, but it was like totally, yeah, it was totally ruined. And then I brought it to Harvester the next day, and he was like, what have you done?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, the shit that Harvester sends me is like hilarious. Where it's like people DMing him like, "Hey, can I have a free bike?" or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
all the
I
time,
feel
yeah.
so fucking bad for
Bonkor
this
shit.
guy.
That's,
Yeah, or
that's
like
an
the
annoying.
Can I be
fucking
Spawncord BMX
Spawn
rider?
cord? I
Yeah.
want to be spawn cord.
That's great.
yeah, the fucking stuff he sends me, man, is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Anyways, we pulled up that lawn care article, so let's take a look at this photo here. That is fucking
me up.
awesome. Yeah, dude, if you want your lawn done, fucking hit up Liam.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
The
if you-
21-year-old who has never been to Hawaii will cut any lawn size for $25.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
your
totally
first mistake.
doing it. I'm like, this reminds me so much of an article from the Hard Times. I don't know if you guys know what the Hard Times is.
I think I've seen it.
So the Hard Times is a satire, hardcore or punk like news site where they just like make fun of weird shit. So they
Yeah.
posted an article about like Spotify gives their $100th to fucking an artist because like Spotify is shitty for artists apparently.
Yeah.
Like you just don't make money from it.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty shitty with it.
They can make like
But they-
3 cents.
Yeah, they
You
get
made
like
3 cents?
dude, you can have
You,
like
man.
millions of views or like millions of listens and not really make much off of it.
That
Like
sucks.
yeah, for at least what I hear. Like
Yeah.
obviously, you'll make more selling your own product.
Yeah.
So
Well, you gotta upload them on Pornhub. So.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
You can get paid on Pornhub. You
Exactly,
can. I
yeah.
bet you I could actually get my account monetized now. So who knows?
Do it.
Do it.
I gotta figure out what the password is again. Yeah. Anyways, I have another clip here that I want to show, and
Sure.
I'm just gonna show it, and then just tell us what happened here. I've never seen this clip, by the way, guys, so I don't know what's about to happen, and I'm sure.
Oh,
that
this is the one I sent you.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Oh,
awesome. I'm
God.
sure.
Which one is it?
It's the one. The
Is
one
it
where I fucked my
Oh,
wrist up.
there's a story behind this too with the guy. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess not.
All right, here we go.
No.
Oh my god,
Dude. Yeah, that shit was so bad.
dude.
Okay. For those of you wondering,
Oh,
for
that's
those
the
of you
worst.
wondering what that picture in my Instagram was, this is from that moment. So I was basically trying to tire ride on that and like 180 into the little like divider thing. And I
Yeah.
did it once, but I fell off like the back,
right.
and I got so pissed, and I was just like full of adrenaline and like anger.
Yeah.
That I went to do it again, and I did a Smith drop instead of doing a full tire ride,
You
and
bounced.
I like landed on my forehead. I bounced,
Jesus.
and then I folded on my wrist. But I didn't break my wrist. However,
Yeah.
when I went to the hospital, they said that it was better to put it in a cast, and I was like,
Just to be careful,
"But it's
yeah.
not broken." And
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, we got to do it anyways," and I was like, "Fuck, okay." So it was 2 weeks. in
Wild.
cast,
Yeah.
but
2 weeks is pretty good,
yeah,
actually.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that
Oh.
fucking blew my mind. Like that is such a
It's actually
crazy
funny
clip.
because we like an hour before that happened, there was a dude, because across the street is like these like red banks, and it's a pretty popular spot in Toronto. It's like you know them, like the red brick banks.
Yeah, I've never rode them. I've been trying to find them for
Pretty sick.
quite a while, but yeah.
I'll show you them,
Dude,
yeah,
thank
if you're
you.
in Toronto,
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta ride street before winter.
Oh, of course, dude. Yeah, I've been meaning to get out to Toronto for
Yeah.
quite a while. Like we haven't been there for a few years now.
Yeah.
So
But anyways, like we were riding there for a bit, and then this dude came up, and he was just watching us, and then like he starts talking to me, and he's like, "Hey man, like yeah, like it's been so long since I've ridden BMX and like that sort of stuff." And I was like,
just being a
shooting
weirdo.
this shit with him, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool." And he's like, "By the way, like I take like pictures and like and videos of like just random stuff, like street images and like pictures of bikes and whatnot." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And he's like, "Yeah, like if you need anything like done, like let me know. Like my apartment's literally like right across the street." And I was like, "Okay, sure."
Okay.
So like I go across the street, not to like his house, but I see like this like parking thing that I wanted to like do something on, and I was riding it for a little bit, and then I look up, and this dude's like got his camera out the window, and he's like taking photos of us like while we're doing it. And then when that happened, not even like it was like an hour later, right? Yeah. And then like one of you guys got like a DM from him.
I got the email from him.
You got the email from him, and it's like me like eating complete shit.
Oh, that's
like,
amazing.
From like an alternate angle.
Do you remember his name? It was like Josh.
Dude, I have no idea.
But,
oh,
yeah,
dude.
I'm trying to find it. When was that? July?
No, it was late June. I think it was like June 23rd or something.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, hopefully your wrist is, all healed up soon. I know that you got a concussion right now, so you won't really be riding much today.
No.
Yeah, so let's move on to Devon here. So I got a question for you, Devon. How are you 14 and doing crank arm bars?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking wild. Seriously, you're so good. I'll pull up that clip. There's a photo that I found on your Instagram as well of a pair of forks that you broke back in 2019.
Worst forks.
Worst forks, eh?
Which ones?
So I got
the
them,
Sterling ones?
Yeah, the
Queen
and
of the people.
You did the same thing.
Yeah.
You know why I
same
got
one.
them? I got them new at Harvester. Oh, a lifetime warranty. Perfect.
Well, it's a good thing you got it, right? Lifetime warranty.
No, because they're too rusty. That's why they broke. Apparently.
Oh,
so no, I
fuck.
can't get the lifetime warranty.
That's fucking
Thanks,
lame.
Rita people.
Yeah. That's kind of shitty, actually. Yeah, I mean, like, they didn't fucking tell you that you can't get lifetime warranty if it's too
They didn't
rusty.
say anything.
I mean, maybe take care of your bike, but at the same time.
yeah.
I get it, man. Yeah, so I'll pull up this crank arm bar clip.
It's so
I think it's this
ugly.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
this is fucking crazy, dude.
Did you just?
Oh, you
learn
were
crank?
trying for that.
I just learned it.
Yeah, that was a long time.
I almost did.
Look,
That is so wild.
That wasn't even that bad.
Devin, why do you have a tiger in your bars? I never asked you
Oh
that.
I
yeah,
don't anymore, but because
Yeah, you have a
Tiger's
little-
sick. I found it riding street. I was like, hell yeah, sick
Dude.
Tiger. Just zip tie it to your
There you
bike.
go.
Why not?
Was it like a
There you
Beanie
go.
Baby?
No, it was like, I don't know. I found another exact same tiger. It's just like little
Shit, eh?
stuffed animal, I guess.
Oh wow.
oh my god,
found-
dude.
Yeah, that's a
Identical
sick clip
one.
though.
So I actually have I have a fucking afro pick on the front of my bike that I like just put on there randomly, and it's been sitting there ever since. And I found it on the streets as well, just randomly.
Yeah, that's
Holy
sick.
shit.
Yeah, here I'll show you. It's fucking ridiculous. It's so dumb. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing here? Sorry. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The fucking afro pick, dude. Yeah, I just run a random afro pick in the front wheel for no reason at all.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that in your story, I think.
Yeah, well, I found another one, like, randomly the other day, and I was going to get it, but Taylor fucking hates that I have an afro pick in there, so she was like, don't you fucking dare bring that home.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, I'll show those forks. How did you end up breaking them is the better question there.
So they started making weird noises at ash bridges,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, it's
I know the
probably
noise.
That's the
probably
first time.
I know the noise.
And then I was just doing 180 Smiths, and then one time just 180 Smith to
Holy fuck.
no more Smith. Just
Oh my god.
Yeah, they
that's-
are pretty fucking
that's
rusty,
exactly what yours
actually.
broke.
That's
too.
exactly the same fucking place.
Yeah.
Just pull a back clip.
Dude,
Skoot
you're
you.
so lucky, too, because I broke a set of forks way back, like probably 5 years ago over a set of box jumps. So like literally boost a box jump at all in, and my fork snapped right where it like meets the steer tube. So like you know,
so
you
there's
just
no
land.
saving
There's
it.
no saving it.
there's no
Everybody
saving
was
it.
like, "Why didn't you put your hands in front of your face?" I'm like, "Oh, because I was too busy being knocked out." Fucking literally 0.0 seconds
You don't
later.
expect it
Like
to happen.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, it was fucking wild, man. Definitely check your forks, kids, or just get Odyssey, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So.
There you go.
I love when
What
people
set of
say
forks did you
stuff
get
like
next? What do you want now?
I think kink.
Okay, those are pretty good too, though. Yeah, Kink makes some good shit. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I don't want to trash any brands on here, but like, I broke a We the People frame. I broke a lot of Eclat stuff.
Yeah.
Not saying anything, man,
The
but
newer stuff's good.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, obviously, right?
Some
Companies.
of my friends like swear by We the People. Honestly,
Oh yeah, my buddy does.
indifferent. It doesn't matter.
It honestly, I think it depends on the kind of riding that you're doing.
Exactly.
It, like, the
Everyone's
kind
gonna
of
break different stuff, I'm sure.
and it all breaks in different areas because not everybody rides the same. Like
Yeah.
it's all different, right? Whereas like Sean definitely doesn't break anything because he's just doing X-up rides and is super smooth and everything. Like
I don't want to hurt myself.
yeah, there you go. So there's also a clip here that I thought I would show that we could all just kind of enjoy, and this is a clip of you, Devon, on a skateboard. So already awesome.
Wood pusher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's. Oh yes, here we go.
Dying on the all.
Which one? Oh, is this
one?
Nice
This
little
one,
3-stair ollie. I just love this. Like, you fucking dude, you ate literally all of the shit.
Dude, I love his reactions after he eats shit. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I gotta show you some of the videos.
I think this is
of
when my
last
bike
night.
was broken.
Oh
or
my
something.
god.
Yeah.
Do you see the video of my story of Devon freaking out over the trying to do a truck off a ledge and he's
Yeah.
like, why do I fucking suck?
He's so
I did not. I'll pull that up. Oh man.
It's the first clip in my Instagram post from last night.
Okay, cool.
You almost did it though.
Yeah, he got very,
You got really close.
Story, right?
No, just the first clip.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that.
Here we go. Dude,
Screams.
I like that you're like already running up to it and you're like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's that feeling of like I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
It's just like,
yeah.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah. Dude.
Damn. It was so funny because like back in the year, Devon had this bike and it literally had like 10 cranks of slack on it.
Yeah.
Much like my bike now, but like his was like he would literally be pedaling and it would just be
Yeah.
just a constant like egg beater.
Yeah.
He's so focused on waiting for it to engage. He's like looking straight. It's like
You can see in one of my clips I'm pumping the ground, just
Yeah.
trying to get speed.
That is so good. Yeah, once you set that fucking slack, you're done, man. That's why I ride cassette.
yeah.
That's
There
true.
you
yeah.
go.
I switch.
Yeah.
Go back and
Dude,
forth.
I've been
me
riding
too.
a Profile Elite for 5 years. I
Cassette-
cannot.
Cassette was
Yep.
kind of fun for me. I rode it, I guess, most of the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I mean, coaster you can do tricks on cassette. You can do tricks on that you can't do on coaster. It doesn't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always want a coaster just to do like a big half cab down something, and that's it. Like that's
My
literally all I
favorite.
want
It's
to
my
do.
Favorite.
Yeah, yeah, but I've half cabbed like 5-6 stairs on like my cassette, and that's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too scary.
Yeah.
Pretty sick though.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, it's
good.
weird because you have to have the right like pedal pressure. Like you got to have your
Uh-huh.
feet in the right spot and then
Yeah.
like kick forward.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess if you're used to it, it's not hard.
yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. Anyways, we got half an hour till we're gonna go riding, so let's speed this along a little bit. How's that sound?
Sure.
Cool. So, what is each of your best and worst experience in BMX? So let's start out with best experience. I think that's a good way to go about this.
Riding with your friends.
Yeah. Do you have like a specific experience though? I know it's hard to kind of just pick
Yeah,
one off
it's hard
the
to,
top
like-
of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else got one? We can come back to it. I feel like worst experience everybody knows.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna
100%.
say like my first Harvester Jam.
That was like the best experience.
One of them. I don't
Yeah.
like. I can't really say that, but like because that was like the Halloween Jam of last year. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I think that was either last year or the
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
before. It was just so sick seeing all the because I hadn't really ridden with that many people. I had like 1 or 2 riding friends.
Yeah.
And so like all these people who just enjoy this sport, it's so sick to see. and like the prizes and like just the energy of the whole jam was just so sick. I just knew I was gonna go to every jam like possibly.
Yeah, I was gonna say your jam was the first one I've ever been to. That was
Really?
insane. Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
You've never been to another jam?
Nope.
Yeah.
Harvester jam?
I only like the
The rides, right? Like the
I've
shop
been
rides?
to the big ones. I've been to the big ones. Just
Yeah.
the shop rides. But yeah, your jam was so good.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I don't want to be full of myself here, but they don't get much better than that.
No,
like,
it was good. Everyone's
yeah.
so nice. Everyone's
everybody was
great.
super good this year. My mom actually came this year, which was really weird.
That's
She just didn't really have much to do, and my
Did she
little
hit the
brothers.
set?
No, she did not. My little brothers were there doing their volunteer hours, so they were the ones like walking around with the garbage bag, like asking for everybody's stuff, right?
Oh my
Um,
god, wow.
Yeah, so they get their volunteer hours through high school. So if next year, if you're still in high school, obviously,
Yeah.
if I'm doing a jam, hit me up and we'll get you your volunteer hours.
Alright.
So it works.
That's
Like
awesome.
that's how I got all of mine, right? But yeah, like I don't know, man. Fucking this year's jam was unreal. Like literally the best jam that I've ever thrown by far.
Yeah, it
So
was so sick.
Sick.
yeah, hard to top that.
People
Yeah,
threw
it's
down.
amazing.
Dude, that's the thing, right? And like I was saying, my mom showed up to the jam, and she expected everybody to be kind of like maybe on the fence about things, like maybe they'd be kind of rude or anything like that.
Yeah.
But she was like, I was so surprised at how polite everybody was and how nice
Yeah.
everybody was and supportive of each other. And I'm like, that's fucking sick. Like that's
That's
what I
what
want to
it's
hear,
about.
right? That's the
That's
thing. I was like, I wanted to hold a jam that's super wholesome and super like just fun for everybody and like mission accomplished.
Yeah,
So-
that was sick.
yeah, you definitely have to go to a Harvester Jam though, because
Oh, yeah,
the
I
Harvester
want to.
Jams are unreal as well.
Harvester Jam was
100%.
fun.
Yeah,
We had one for Anthony when he had like that cardiac arrest,
I just
but
met
then
him.
he
I
survived.
just met him.
Oh, you just met him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But that was a pretty sick time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was lots of good stuff that was happening
What's
there.
the worst one though?
The worst.
The
jam?
worst
No, no, no,
experience.
worst experience.
Yeah,
What's
don't
the
don't
worst
fucking
Sorry, no.
don't you dare.
No, 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 no.
I'm not gonna say
Getting
anything.
fucking text messages for a week.
Answer me like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah.
No, all of his gems are sick.
Yeah.
I like them. Oh fuck, the worst experience. Well, I'll say my best
special
one.
constables.
Oh fuck, yeah. That. Okay, well I'll tell that, but I want to tell the best one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like honestly, there isn't like just one best one. I think just like this shit right here. Like,
Yeah.
Just the community, how it
Yeah.
like brings everyone
Yeah.
together. Like that shit is so like.
It's like
it's
there's
like
It's
nowhere
needed.
else.
because
right?
like all my life, I've never really had like a clique. I've really like fallen into. Even in high school, like
Yeah, just
I was
moving
just
around
so
friend
like
groups.
awkward and like like I didn't really have any like of the same interests because everyone played like hockey and shit like that, and I was
Yeah.
like more into like music and like skateboarding and stuff like that. And then I found BMX, and then I was like, holy shit! Like everyone, like is so like dope here. Like this is my like group that I needed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's just like the
It's more
best
than just
memory
actually
for me.
riding.
Yeah.
What I love about BMX is the fact that like, and I say this all the time, and I know that my listeners are probably like, fucking Jesus Christ, man, stop saying this shit. But like, everybody that comes in here, like for the most part, I haven't met too many people. Like I met you guys once at my jam,
Yep.
and that's like talk to you guys for 2 minutes, right? And then like for you, I've never met you. We've
Yeah.
talked on Instagram a couple times,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like just the fact that I can invite people into my home to just hang out and fucking chat about BMX, and here
Yeah.
we are, like an hour and a half later, and we're just loving it.
It's been
So.
an hour and a
Yeah, I
half.
was gonna say,
Yeah, dude.
what?
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
No wonder I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Yeah,
It gets
dude.
fucking hot in
No,
here.
it's okay.
That's
It's
why I'm
alright.
in shorts and a tank top. I always
Fuck.
forget to tell people though.
I
But
usually take off
I was
all of my
gonna
clothes,
say,
but
yeah.
I think I'm gonna be polite. and
yeah,
not.
there you go.
I'm not gonna do that today.
Oh man. Yeah. Anyways, so worst experience. Do you have a worst experience?
Not really.
No?
I mean,
I broke my leg.
Oh my
in
god.
I guess the first year I started like doing a bunny hop.
Fucking
Flat.
Jesus Christ, dude.
doing a bunny hop.
Yeah.
In two places. I just landed with my feet like this, and my leg went.
Oh fuck.
was
That
like,
is wild.
There goes my summer.
Yeah. Literally.
Sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
At least you were like pretty
I
young.
was like 14, so it's kind of just.
some of the worst experiences is when like you break either like spokes or your coaster or something, and you just like it just feels like shit. Like one time I had like
Yeah.
14 spokes in my
Yeah.
back wheel,
Yeah.
and like Harvester's pretty far, so I can't just really go there, and it's just like
Yeah, especially since you don't drive. So like,
Yeah,
that's
just
why
like
I'm-
go there.
so
Devon doesn't
excited to
fuck
get a
with the
car,
TTC.
even whatever,
Yeah.
just so I can hang out with you guys more and
Yeah.
like go up wherever I
Start
want.
hot wiring cars, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. I love the great life advice from Scooty McBooty over
I think
here.
I've honestly like made his brain like permanently like weird because like all he said, like he just keeps calling everyone fat and everything and like racist for no reason.
We were at the cottage and all he would say was "fuck, I'm fucked" for literally 12 hours straight.
Yeah. I mean, I say that, but like there's a point I reach where I'm just like,
It's like, okay,
I don't,
okay.
and then like he just keeps going on it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, it's so good. Anyways, we'll move on from here. So, if you had one trick that you could do for the rest of your life, but only one trick, what would that trick be? You can do it on any setup, but it's just
link it to anything.
link it to anything, but it's the only trick
Damn.
that you can do.
360.
Yeah,
Really?
I love 360s.
dude, a good 360 is like hard to beat because you can do them anywhere. You can do them
Yeah.
flat, you can do it off a
They
stair
look
set, you can do
cool
it over a
anywhere.
dirt jump, over a spine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They look sick. If it's
Probably-
like big and high, like holy shit, like that thing is so sick.
Yeah.
A tail whip.
A tail whip, nice. Yeah, whips are fucking really rad. I like whips. I suck at them, but I like
Yeah.
whips.
Never
Yeah.
learned one.
Never even tried it.
They're hard, man. They're really hard. I spent like 4 years learning them, and like I land with 1 foot on the pedal and 1 foot on the frame, aka Matt Depp special. Yeah, and I don't know. I did that for years. I've landed a couple to pedals. Like I did like 10 in a row at inflow. To pedals, but it's just one of those things that your body has to be in such a weird spot in order to get the whole bike around and land it. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I was trying to show Johnny yesterday while I was at Riverside because like when he's trying them, he's got his bike way the fuck out here,
Yeah.
and like you need to have your knees over top of your bars in a position that is
Just
so
feels so
fucking
awkward.
scary. Like it feels like if your bike hits the ground and your feet aren't on the ground,
Yeah.
you're gonna catch your knees on your bars and go over the bars, right?
my
But
God.
like. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the best way to do them, I find. Just because like everything is right there, you've got it so close. There's really no way that you won't pull it, right?
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand.
Yeah,
like,
I can't
wrapping
wrap
your
my
head around
brain
that.
around my
Like
brain around it.
Garrett switch whipped over a rail in the X Games video.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, just fucked.
Really?
Julian Molina whipping with 1 foot is insane.
Yeah.
Well, that's a kickless whip too, right? Like,
Yeah, that's just like all arms.
yeah,
That's crazy.
That was
I don't
nuts.
even want to know how many tries that took.
Like all your weight is on the 1 foot. It's all like you
And you
can't
have to
Yeah.
put your
catch it.
other foot down or anything.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
insane.
and like I've tried switch whips and stuff, and for me, like a switch whip, I always just try and do it with my arms, and it's fucking hard, dude. I can't believe that people do tail whips without kicking. Like,
I think that's what Father Pig does. I think that's his regular whip.
Yeah,
Is
it
a switch
is.
whip.
yeah, it's
That's
so nuts,
fucked.
dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that kid is fucking wild. Jesus, man. I tried to get him to come out yesterday, but he just started a new job. So I was like, motherfucker, he can't miss any shifts now.
That sucks. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, so for you, you said whips. What do you think? What would be your go-to trick for the rest of your life, your only trick?
That's-
It's hard to
I don't
pick
know.
one.
I was thinking X-up grinds, but then I'm never going to be able to hit a stair set unless I'm doing it down a rail.
Well, you
Um,
can still, yeah, I guess you can't really do, you can do an X up. How's that sound? If you do X up, because then you can do it down a set of stairs, you can do it into a grind, you can do all that stuff.
You got a good X up.
Yeah. Tricks is hard because, like, is a 360 a trick or is it a rotation?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Like,
a trick. It's a
yeah.
trick.
It just feels cool.
If it's
and
not
it looks
a bunny
cool.
hop, it's a trick. I guess
That's kinda
anything's
what
a
I-
trick.
Yeah,
Go by,
realistically,
yeah.
right? Yeah, I think X up would work. Like X up grinds, that kind of stuff.
Candy
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Yo.
Dude, candy bars are
He
nuts.
can do those.
Nice.
I can't. No,
I
I
almost
like,
want to say something that I can't do yet, so
Oh,
that
Do
it's
it.
like
Yeah.
then it's like I can still progress.
What's
with
like a
that,
dream
you know?
trick of yours?
Like a truck down a set.
Yeah. Well, you're doing them off a ledge yesterday, weren't you?
You could do it down
Trying.
a set.
Basically,
You could do
Yeah,
that.
you could do it down
I
a set.
want to.
You could do it.
Yeah.
Actually, probably bar spins. You could do anything.
Well, man, fucking let me know if you want to do it. We got a stair set in Kitchener. It's a pretty great stair
Dude,
set.
I was-
You wrote it.
I
Let's
wanted
do
to
it.
one bar it at the jam.
Yeah.
but I can't one bar it
Dude,
now because I'm on cassette. but-
That fucking
What do you mean?
set.
You were literally doing them like you must have done about 50 last night.
yeah,
Yeah.
Flat.
flat.
So
not down a set.
you can do them down. A
Use
set.
my
Not
butt.
on, not on cassette, to be honest.
Okay.
I'd rather truck it.
We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, anybody else got a dream trick of theirs? It can be like so out there, like
Oh,
I don't know.
anything on a rail. Rails are so scary, but
Yeah.
I wish I was like just do anything
Dude, the
on a rail.
sickest
I
thing,
don't
like Began does it and stuff, where he finds these rails that are all like janky and
know.
shit.
Yeah,
and he
there's
just
some weird shit.
rusty, just goes
Yeah.
down. It's so
Yeah.
sick.
That's
yeah. We have a
cool.
couple like weird rails in Kitchener, and we have some really good handrails in Kitchener.
There's the one Johnny hit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That one's low. But it's
I'm trying to think of what one that was.
It was.
I'm so mad I can't ride.
That's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
Dude.
Yeah, I'll have to find that rail that Johnny did.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
near
it's
his house.
Eagle.
He says near his house.
Yeah, it's Eagle Street. That was like my third rail ever. It's
Yeah.
super easy, like super low. The end of it is really tall, so like it's super easy to just hop on and fucking, you know, hard 180 out or whatever. It's
Hard
not.
one. It's so
You
steep,
could,
though.
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
that steep. It looks way
Yeah.
steeper in video. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. It's a good rail.
Looks like a nice ice rail.
Yeah, it would be a good ice rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a nice big drop at the end of it. Like that's the most ideal thing with that rail.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't really like. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bigger margin for error, I guess.
A little bit if you
Little
don't
bit?
pull up, right? Like,
Oh.
but if you can actually like do it, then it's awesome, right? You
Oh,
got
shit.
so much
Yeah.
time before you hit the ground. It'd be like the perfect rail for like probably like a pegs to bar or something. Like you just have so
Yeah.
much time, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So you guys went to Montreal. We kind of covered this earlier.
Yeah.
I went there for a filming trip for Space Goats, and it was unreal. Literally the
Yeah.
best experience of my life was
Yeah,
going to
it's a
Montreal.
good-
We gotta go
So-
longer. We want to go longer.
Yeah, once you turn 18, go, because then you can drink. You can go to the titty bars and everything.
Yeah.
It's fucking unreal, man.
I'd
Like,
love to go before that too, just to ride with you guys.
It's,
and, like,
dude,
Yeah.
yeah. It's even like just going there regularly is amazing. Spots fucking at every corner, like
yeah, for real.
amazing parks
Flat
as well.
rails everywhere.
that
Yeah,
sounds like the
everywhere.
dream.
Everywhere.
If you're a
That's
flat
so
rail guy,
sick. I'm a flat rail.
Dude,
Montreal,
How long did you guys go for?
Only a weekend.
we went for about 3 days.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to go for a full week.
That, yeah, we're
Like
gonna do that
we did a
next time.
full 7 days,
It
and that
kind
was
of
worth
sucked
it.
because like we wanted to see so much, but like we only had so many. Like,
And we were
Yeah.
in Val
the
too.
day.
We weren't like right downtown, so we had to drive downtown every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let us on the metro with our bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of weird about that. Like
Sucked.
we drove from our Airbnb, which was like I don't even know where it was, but it was in the more English-speaking side of Montreal.
Oh, true.
And
okay.
like it was literally like 40 minutes to any fucking spot in the car because we
Yeah.
originally had thought we were like, okay, we can get on the metro, it'll be easy. We're like, yeah, we could easily, just bike spot to spot. It won't be that bad.
Mhm.
And then like we just didn't realize how fucking big Montreal is,
Yeah.
like the sheer size
Same.
of it.
Neither do we.
I thought it was like
And
kind
it's
of
hilly.
like a small
Yeah.
place. Yeah. It's,
Oh,
it's
dude.
fucking
Yeah, we
large.
were right near like the universities, which was like fucking just filled with hills. Like
Yeah.
so gnarly at
Oh, like
how
by, like,
fucking
Mount
fast.
Royal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And so the day that we go up there, I'm just fucking doing like dab after dab in the car, like just fucking like so stoned out of my
Jeez.
mind. And we get there, we get our Airbnb. It's like 11 o'clock at night. We've been riding all day because we went to
Yeah.
different parks along the way. And we're like, all right, well, let's fucking go and just adventure. We're here, like we've been waiting to do this. We go to the fucking universities, and I've got my 70-pound camera bag with all of my cameras, all my lights, my fucking filmer board, as well as my tripods
God.
and beer. And we're just, bombing these fucking hills. And like
Holy
with all that
shit.
weight and just being so fucking stoned, I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there with my finger on the brake, and that's like not doing
At least you-
shit.
at least your
dude,
brakes.
dude, it was not doing shit. Like I'm
Really?
telling you, yeah, it
Oh,
was
God.
useless. I was putting my both feet on the ground,
Holy-
like trying to balance out because you're just, going
Yeah.
so fucking fast.
That's
It was
crazy.
seriously one of the craziest experiences.
Hill bombs are not.
Dude.
I guess are really fun, but I
Oh
always
my
get so
God.
afraid my front wheels are
I
gonna fall
fucking
off.
love going
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you ride like denim.
I love going
Dude, Denham's actually like such a fucking good dude.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
podcast was really good.
Yeah, he's rad. Yeah,
Sick.
he fucking. We talked a little bit afterwards too. Like we'd just text each other randomly. Yeah, super good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denham's fucking so sick. Yeah, Montreal is a must. You guys went there. Did you guys did ride Olympic Stadium? Did you
Yeah.
go and check out all the spots kind of around there as well?
Yeah.
We went
That
to
hubba was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hubba around that was huge. But we also, while we were there, we met up with some dude that had a dirt jumper, and he was like, "Yo, I know this like crazy like rail hop. I'll take you guys
Yeah.
there." And then we just rode off like into like downtown. And
Yeah.
then, yeah. just went from there.
How was that rail hop? What was it like?
It was fucked.
Yeah?
It was fucked.
It was like,
You
I'm
definitely
pretty
could
sure
do it.
Sean Burns did it in
Yeah.
the Eclat. Like,
Oh,
Mount Royal.
yeah, he might have done it.
Yeah,
That's
it was
gnarly.
a Sean Burns fucking rail.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Then
I'm
I
not
have a
gonna do it.
gnarly one that I did, and I've been kind of itching to do another really, really big one. But I'm also like, hey, man, I'm not fucking 19 anymore. Like, maybe relax a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
See, Devin, you should bar it.
Dude, yeah. You gotta find. I know that
Rail
Devon's the
hops are
kind
so
of dude
scary.
where there's gonna be some crazy fucked setup that
It's like
he is
you
100%
have to
gonna
it.
do.
It's like you
Yeah.
have to do it.
There's one that I did in Toronto at a Harvester Jam. It's really good. I'm sure I could find it and show it to you. It's an unreal one, and it's
a rail hop?
perfect. Yeah, it's a kinked rail with a drop on
yeah.
the other side into a parking lot, and you
Oh,
like
shit.
go across this wooden bridge, and then you hop over
Wait,
this thing.
which one was that? The one like that was sponsored by like Animal or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. Years ago, we
Shit,
went
yeah,
to.
I saw that. That was you that did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, dude,
Good
it's
for
fucking.
you.
It was nuts.
That's
Yeah, it was funny because Ozzy had saw me looking at it. He's like, "You won't fucking do it." And then like 10 minutes later, I do it, land, and I'm just like way behind him. I did it, Ozzy! And he's fucking like laughing. It was good. Yeah, man, it was gnarly. That was the one where there was a bunch of pools around it that were drained, but they were just like
Wow.
flat ground pools. There's a
Yeah.
big wooden bridge that you like go over to do the hop, I guess.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a fucking gnarly one, that's for
yeah,
sure.
That's insane.
There, I think the spot was actually like the thing everybody was riding was this little yellow up rail,
Yeah.
like at the end of a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I don't know, like you were there. I don't know about you.
I-
No, I wasn't
Yeah.
I
there,
don't
but I
think
saw
it's-
it
Okay.
on the Harvester.
Oh, that
account.
video. Yeah.
I just watched all of his like
gotta
jam
watch
videos.
that.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that fucking years ago. That clip is in Space Goats too, like my Space Goats part. So yeah. Yeah, moving on from that, we'll we already talked about your Instagram clip with this. I want to talk about one that you got on here. So this is a clip where there's a fight just happening in the middle of a fucking bike
You were
lane.
there for that.
That was the. Wait, was that the?
That was the day you died.
Yeah.
We met up with you after.
I was gonna
the
say
day I
it
died,
earlier,
eh?
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what is going on there, and I'll pull it up.
Okay, so we were just chilling at the spot. It was just like a bump jump over the sidewalk to the road. And we were with Chris. Do you know Chris? I don't know his last name. What's Chris' last name?
Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, Chris Margaret. And yeah, we just heard yelling. We look over, and this guy on a bike is fighting this lady and this guy. I don't know.
That's
It's
fucking
it's that
wild.
video.
What
Which
one is
one?
it?
The one where I'm on the ground.
Oh, I see this
Yeah,
one,
at
right?
the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just were fighting. The guy tried to stab him with like scissors. I don't know. It was really quick, but
Oh, where you wore your white pants.
yeah.
Okay.
Rip the white
let's
pants.
let's see here. I'm getting a phone call on my actual phone. I'm like,
Wow.
what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
It's literally just like it was so random.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just turned our heads and we're like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, that was a fun day. We got a
Yeah.
lot done.
Yeah. Fuck.
You and your white pants just fucking
Those are
killing it.
Butchered. Those are ruined.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want to go to that spot.
That's a sick spot.
Yeah,
looks
it looks
like a
super
fun-ass
fun.
spot.
Do you have a fucking joint in your mouth there?
No, mom.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good. And then there was one that I wanted to ask you about. So you posted this on May 10th, and this was for the hashtag Stand with Owners that Tellus was doing, and you
Oh.
talk a little bit about Harvester. So why don't we, just kind of reminisce about how rad Harvester is and like what he's done for you as a rider, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the photo there. Yeah, like you posted this, and I thought that was really cool, So yeah, I guess like just tell us a little bit about, Harvester and how you met him and whatnot.
One of my first riding homies is a Flatland guy. Rode with him for a bit, and then he's just like, "Oh, you haven't been to Harvester?" I'm like, "No, what's that, man?" He's like, "Oh, it's the sickest shop ever." So I'm like, "Okay." So we went. Actually, I went for the jam. The first, that I think that might be the picture from.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. The Halloween jam, and then I was just like, because that was my first experience with it, I guess. So that was like so sick. Just like I don't know, but like
No, I get what
he's-
you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, Ant's always just supported my riding. He's always made sure I can ride. He's always just like, I guess he's there for everyone. Like if you're a rider, he's just like he wants everyone to ride. That's like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What is so crazy is that like the first time that I met Harvester, I was working in a bike shop in town, and this is back when 10-Pack was a distributor. So the bike shop I worked at, 10-Pack carried We the People, Eclat, all these companies, right? And I had a We the People frame, and it had broke on me. So I wanted a new frame, and it was kind of weird where 10-Pack went under, so they were no longer carrying any product, and all of these companies were basically like just without a distributor, right? So now the only frames that I could buy were like a Haro SD or a Chad Curley premium frame. And like I didn't have any problem with those frames, but it was more or less like I kind of knew what I was looking for. I wanted something with a shorter back end. And Harvester was like, hey man, like I know that you get these products for a pretty cheap price. Like I know how much they go for, and I know that you work at a bike shop and that you would be paying this amount. So why don't you just come by the shop and I'll give you this BSD beverage frame that I've had for a little while, and I'll give it to you for $275. And I was like, fucking sold. Like
everyone's
instantly.
back.
Yeah, I was like, instantly, okay, sure. Never met the guy, never fucking knew him. He literally just sent me a message on Instagram, and I didn't even know how he got a hold of me. I didn't know that, like, because I didn't tell anybody. I told a couple people, I was like, I'm looking to buy a new frame, and like the shop I'm working at, they don't really have anything. And I think somebody must have messaged him and been like, hey, message this guy and get him a deal. Yeah. And ever since then, man, I've fucking supported Harvester 100% of the way, because like the thing that I love about Harvester is that he actually gives a shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like
he's like he cares a lot about the community, which is cool too.
Yeah, dude,
like,
that's
not just
he is
money.
the community.
In
Ontario,
literally.
he's the BMX community.
Yeah,
He does so
absolutely,
much for
man.
it.
Yeah, Harvester does a lot just for like, you know, not only the GTA area but everywhere. Like there's people in Alberta that are getting fucking stuff sent from him, BC, everywhere, right? Canada wide. Yeah. And what I love is that like earlier this year when I was doing the show and he had saw that I had started doing it like weekly and it was a normal thing, he's like, hey man, get some flyers made, we'll put them in with every order. So for fucking 6 months there, all orders that went out had my flyer in it and then stickers
I saw
and
them at the shop.
And he tries really hard too. Like I watched the podcast that you did with him a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah.
And the whatever he was saying about how he started the shop, so cool.
Yeah, dude, literally. He started it in his fucking basement, like, and, you know, 16 years old.
That's crazy.
And then the city of Oshawa, I think it was, told him that he couldn't, you know, run a business in his basement anymore. He went to the government of Canada and got a grant, and then, you know, he kind of stopped doing it for a little while, and then when opportunity arose, he fucking jumped on it, and ever since then, people have been supporting him 100% of the way, right?
Dude, and the shop is booming right now.
Dude, and it's 100.
We go there, it's like there's nowhere to stand.
Every time I go in there, it's like,
he's working so hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna start helping him.
And Roy, everyone that works there is good.
Harvester,
everybody's dope.
Roy.
Yeah. When I went in there recently to like drop off flyers or go pick something up, I felt like a fucking celebrity because everybody that was working there was like,
"What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? How's it going?" I'm like, that is fucking cool, right?
Like in the summer last year. We just go there and just spend hours there by accident, just talking.
Dude, it's impossible not to spend at least 2 hours there.
Yeah, man.
Minimum.
Like, you're like, oh yeah, I just need to grab something quick. You go in, and then it's like 4 hours later. You come back out. Oh, that's what I love about it.
It's the best.
Yeah, dude. And I don't know if Ant would appreciate me saying this, but years ago at a X Jam, so this was like the BMX Jam that they used to do in Toronto, he fucking let a bunch of us sleep on the floor in that shop because none of us wanted to fucking get a hotel room. None of us wanted to do that. He's like, sure, man, just sleep on the fucking floor. So we just slept on the floor of his bike shop.
I asked if I could do that too.
Yeah. That's so funny. Like, I know that he's at home just watching us on his fucking cameras too, right? It was seriously so fucking cool. Like,
that's awesome.
I think that's when I met Nari, like Narman, and Narman's awesome. Like,
he's a good dude.
Yeah. Everybody that weekend was rad, and like. Yeah, ever since then, man, I've just always supported him, like 100% of the way, and he supports the show too, which is sick. Like, I'm not just saying this because he's paying me to, you know, like it's fucking really cool. Like, he's honestly the best. So shout out to Harvester. I know that everybody in the community wishes him the best. Like, he's been doing so good for the community. But honestly, I thought that was really cool that you posted that. Like, you know, it's definitely well earned. I think Harvester is so underrated. Like. I know it's one of those things that I don't think everybody should buy from one shop. Like I think everybody should buy from other shops
But you
too.
should buy from that shop.
That's the thing.
buy
There's
from
amazing, there's amazing like places out there, right? Like if you're from Hamilton, fucking go and support Adam Maroka at Station.
Station's
Like,
cool.
Station's
Dude,
so
Adam's
sick.
rad. Like Adam built that shop on the idea of like, you know, just come by and hang out. Like buy something if you want. You don't have to. Like just come over and
That's
see what
the
we're doing.
point. That's what's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
I think that that's like so important, you know? Like I think that there's too many people getting into this kind of stuff because they see that there's money in it. And I don't like that. I don't like when somebody that's not a rider comes here and fucking starts taking money out of other people's pockets that actually give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I know a few shops that are like that. But
Yeah,
I'm
we're not gonna name any
naming
names.
don't-
No,
don't
don't.
say
No.
I think we all do, you know? Like
Yeah.
there's even places that like they did care at one point, right? But then like obviously they got to worry about other stuff and that makes sense, but I think it is like, you know, if there's somebody that's going to put more back into the community, I'm going to give my money to them.
For sure.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, dude. Moving on from that, we are pretty much at 2 hours now. So,
Damn.
I know I still have so many questions on here. I was stressing. I was like, man, I got to come up with a bunch of stuff just so we know.
Pick your top ones.
Yeah, so let's pick out a couple ones here. So let's do overrated, underrated. So this kind of relates to the thing we just went to. Small sponsors like a bike shop, but for riders who are already pro and get free product. What do you guys think? Is that overrated or underrated?
It puts the name of the shop out there more, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
But I think it's cool, whatever.
Yeah, I think it works. Like, I know that Dance Comp, they did a thing, like, way back, but they were big. They were huge.
Yeah.
Like, that's way different, right? But, like, a local shop, if they're sponsoring a top guy,
Like Brad Sims and 50-50, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Is it
Yeah.
50-50?
I think that's sick. I don't think it's overrated at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's underrated either. I think it's just like on the cusp. You
Yeah.
know? Like it's a good.
At the end of the day,
amount.
who
I mean,
cares?
like I feel like if that shop's been supporting you since you started riding,
Yeah.
you kind
you
of owe
kinda
it to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Once you're big, like
You
wouldn't
kind
be
of,
there
Because they
without-
put your
Yeah.
name out
Yeah.
there.
Well, I
and,
mean,
like,
look at like someone like Ethan Courier. Like,
Yeah.
he works at I think
Epic.
it's like Epic
Yeah.
BMX. Yeah, and
yeah, he's there every fucking day,
Yeah,
man.
and he's like,
It's rad.
yo, like support these guys, buy them. Like, it's sick. Like, I don't.
I
think
also-
it's a bad thing at all.
Yeah, I also really love the fact that Ethan works at, like, Epic, just because, like, any kid that looks up to him, and let's be real right now,
just go there and
Ethan is fucking top 50 BMX rider in the world right now.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
him and Denim, you know, all those HB guys are fucking 100%, like, right up there.
Yeah.
And just to know that I can go to that bike shop and run into him there is fucking astounding.
Yeah.
Like, that is so
Yeah.
cool,
We
right?
met him at Joyride.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
nice dude.
January.
he was. I was supposed to have Mark Burnett on the show, and we were gonna go pick him up and then take him here to do the show and then bring him back. But it just wasn't gonna work because he was only there for like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
But Ethan, I told him about that, and he's like, "Motherfucker, I would have came. Like, why didn't you ask me?" I'm like, "Well, fucking next time, dude. Like, if
Yeah.
he goes to the next Joyride contest, 100%, I'll be fucking telling him like, yo, get an earlier flight." Set it up somehow. Fucking
would.
come hang out here, and we'll smoke mad fucking
You're like a-
blunts. Like,
You
Bunch
would,
of pros.
100%.
yeah, dude. I would love to just get a bunch of them in here. And now that
Yeah.
I'm like tight with Mike
Hot
Gray,
Box, the Goat Cave.
yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, we've done it a couple times. It's
Oh,
it's
shit.
real fun. Yeah,
Rabbits.
yeah. I typically kind of kick them out, put them in the hallway
I
for a
thought they
couple
were
minutes.
still in here.
Well, they're in here right now. But if we're gonna hotbox it, I fucking push
Yeah,
them
yeah,
out
exactly.
just because, right? Yeah. So overrated, underrated. What do you think? Small sponsors of the bike shop. You were saying you kind of owe it to them if you've been there since the beginning.
Yeah, but if they haven't, you don't really. I mean,
Yeah.
owe it to
I think
them, like,
if you're a big name pro, a shop coming to you is kind of like you're not. That shop isn't doing anything for you.
They just
You're
want
doing it
the
for
shout out.
them.
They just want the shout out.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, right? Like if
but they
you
deserve
think,
it if they've been supporting you,
Right?
So,
like if Harvester went and sponsored Mike Gray, I would 100% support that shit because
Yeah.
fucking that means Mike, who has a huge audience, is going to be shouting out Harvester, right? And
Yeah.
getting his name on the fucking map, which is rad.
That'd
Like
be
They're also homies too, so it's like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they ride.
it's
a
like of
lot.
course why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, of course, dude. And then we'll do another overrated, underrated here. So this one's kind of cool. This is something we've seen a lot of lately, which is plaza-style skate parks. What do you think? Overrated, underrated?
Underrated, dude. I like riding that shit.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
fair
there's,
enough.
there's some pretty cool ones. There's some pretty
Yeah.
cool ones.
Now, what do you think?
but I'd rather ride street.
Yeah, I'd rather ride street.
Yeah.
It's
My-
not.
yeah.
I wouldn't. It's a skate park.
If I go to skate parks, because I want to learn something.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, that's
like, it's
fair.
cool. It definitely progresses your riding. Like the Joyride Plaza is great for learning, but it's not street.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's properly rated. It's just I
Yeah.
don't think it's overrated or underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's see here. So, to go off of that, pump tracks. What do you think?
Fuck pump tracks.
No.
Yeah.
Boring.
Really? I kind of like pump tracks.
Get
They're
tired.
fun. They're just
The one
It's just
in
like
the-
I'll go around once and be like, oh.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's alright. It's cool though. I like them.
At the end of the day, though, it's like whatever.
I don't know. I think they're a
Riding's
little
riding.
bit overrated.
Yeah.
I guess. But at the same time, like I'm not gonna like talk shit about 'em.
Racing
They're
is
pretty
cool though.
good.
BMX racing is sick.
Racing.
Like a-
That shit's hard.
It's like a big pump track.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see if the weather is nice out
Yeah.
there. Buddy's asking. It
It's
doesn't
supposed
look
It's
terrible.
supposed to get sunny at like 6, so we should be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Let's do our fan questions and we'll end this off. This has
Okay.
been awesome,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, let's.
Okay.
I would just want to get out riding, you know. So, anyways, fan questions. Here we go. Jesse Dezikowicz, how many TikTok bands are you in, Sean?
A lot.
Yeah.
Everyone.
There you go.
Do you know how to use TikTok?
No, I
Do
don't.
you know
use
what it is? It's
Yeah,
like
I know what
people-
it is.
I'll
Yeah,
make like a drumming thing, and then people duet it, so they play along to my drum track. It's really cool.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah.
sick. I have like 150 videos of just random people playing.
Oh,
along
that's
to me.
sick.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
sick.
yeah.
Damn. I didn't know there was that
Yeah.
many. Fuck. That's
And then we got somebody asking about how Scooty became #1 in MILF respecting. So how does that happen, man?
Dude, I don't know if I'm #1, but I'm #1 in my books.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I think there's some other people out there that are
Respecting-
hardcore Mills
yeah.
respecters. I don't know. You just kind of gotta just be on the lookout for them. Just make sure they're staying good. You know, moms.
Yeah,
moms are
of
tight.
course, dude.
I love moms.
So Tom the Shiz, he asks, how many MILFs have y'all collectively respected since the start of COVID?
Every mill.
Everyone.
Yeah, at least 12.
At least 12. There we go. Devon's out here fucking respecting GILFs. It's rad, dude.
yeah.
He took it to the next level.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, fuck the mills, it's gills.
Oh, fair enough.
Tom
Alrighty,
the
boys.
shiz.
So, my final question for you guys is, what is the most important part of BMX to you?
Have
The
fun.
people
Yep.
you meet.
Have fun.
If you're not having fun,
Ride
then why you
bikes.
do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Respect women.
Yeah. Respect MILFs, mainly.
Eat
But
lots of paint.
fair enough. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Devon, what about you, man? What's the most important part? I feel like for you, it's the progression.
Yeah, I was gonna say like just the feeling of getting better with your friends, just
Yeah.
seeing everyone like.
That's why Devon's gonna go far.
improve. I don't know.
Yep.
And having fun with it, man. I mean, for me, it's fun, but it's also that feeling you get after doing that hard trick is more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like I've fucking accomplished something.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
you go.
rad.
Yeah, that's a good ass feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, right up there with
Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys. This has been amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show
Thanks
today.
for
Yeah.
having me, man.
us.
That
Hell
was
yeah, man.
awesome.
This
Yeah.
is so sick.
Honestly, we're gonna have to do this again because I
For
had so
sure,
many
man.
questions on here
Yes.
that I wanted to bring up, but like this has been amazing. So
Sure.
yeah,
always.
definitely we'll get you guys back in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
To all you guys listening at home right now, thank you so much for joining us today. We will respect your mom. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's shred.
Hell yeah. Let's go and ride, boys.
Yep.
See you guys. Peace.